Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
And you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to an afternoon matinee game. Hope you are having a fantastic weekend. For all of our friends south of the border, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday. I hope you're fed and I hope you're shopping and putting some damage on those credit cards. Having a great time this Thanksgiving with the family. Thank you for coming in and joining us for some afternoon hockey. It's going to be a blast. I can't believe we're doing 2 o'clock. There's a hockey game. Doesn't get much better than this. So welcome in, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. If you're watching on Facebook, hello as well. I'm not sure how the Facebook feed is going to work, but hey, we're going to figure it out. Jordan, what's going on? Jordan celebrating his chaniversary with his membership. Jordan, good to see you. And thanks for your support as well. Spooky HST in the house. Hello, TJ. What's going on? Lindsay D. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Gator Ghost. Hey, hey. Wow, let's scroll back. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. If you are coming in, Dominic, there you are. How's it going? I am fantastic. Hope you are as well. If you're watching on Facebook, hello. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I want to make sure it's actually working. But thanks for joining us. We are here. We're going to have an awesome game. Now, of course, we do have to start this off on a bit of a somber moment. We put it in the community section the other day, of course. Boreas Salming passing away at the age of 71. So a very quick moment of silence for Boreas Salming. All right. Excuse me. Hey, Sam, what's up? Ryan, what's going on? Welcome. And I got a frog in my throat today all of a sudden. There we go. So let's get to the lineups for today's game for the Leafs. The Leafs coming in after dethroning the New Jersey Devils, taking down their streak. Here is a projected lineup. We're going to see Michael Bunting back with Austin Matthews and William Nylander. That line seems to be rolling now with Nylander coming on. Mitch Marner, John Tavares together. And finally, the prayers have been answered. Nick Robertson finds his way back in the lineup. Thank goodness. So Robertson with Tavares and Marner. We got Kerfoot with Holmberg and Yarncroc. And then, of course, Zach Aston Reese with David Kempf and Pierre Engvall. Now, the defensive line is where it gets interesting. Of course, Leafs have top three, actually top four D guys are injured now. So we're going to see Mark Giordano getting big minutes playing with Justin Hall. Victor Mete is in with Mac Hallowell. We'll see how he does. And Rasmus Sandin, Timothy Liljegren getting the call together. And then Matt Murray is going to get the start. Murray has been awesome since he has returned. Simmons and Mulligan, both healthy scratches tonight, as is newly acquired Connor Timmins. We're going to talk about Connor Timmins throughout the afternoon. On the injured list, Jake Muzzin still out. Probably won't see him again this year. Ilya Samsonov, his knee, he is on the road trip. He's not quite fit to return just yet, but coming real soon. Brody is out, Riley is out, and Jordy Ben now out as well. The lineup for the Minnesota Wild, Kaprizov getting the call with Sam Steele, Matt Zuccarello, Jordan Greenway with Joel Eriksson Ek and Marcus Foligno, Manson Shaw with Frederick Gaudreau and Matt Boldy. Then the newly acquired Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves coming over from the Rangers just the other night, makes it over in town. We're going to see his Minnesota debut with Connor Dewar and ex-Maple Leaf Nick Patan. Patan is in there. On the D-line for the Wild, Jake Middleton with Jared Spurgeon, Jonas Broden with Matt Dumba, and John Merrill gets the call with Callan Addison. And we are going to see Marc-Andre Fleury coming in net. So Marc-Andre Fleury just coming back into the lineup. He's going to get the call. Marco Rossi and Alex Goligoski both scratched today. And then on the injured side, Ryan Hartman and Brandon Duhaime both out. So those are the projected lineups. The Minnesota Wild wearing their retro reverse jerseys looks sharp in those old Minnesota North Star colors. Just looks absolutely spectacular. Now, who are the hot players to watch? Who are the people to keep an eye on? While John Tavares in his last 5 games has racked up 7 points, Willie Nylander has 4 goals in his last 5. Marner with 5 assists, and Nylander a +4. On the Minnesota side, Kaprizov lighting it up with 6 points in his last 5. Eriksson Ek with 2 goals in his last 5. 5 of those 6 points for Kaprizov were assists. So Kaprizov definitely the hot hand to watch for Minnesota. Pauline, how's it going? Welcome in. To show Drew Barrymore show face teeth. Interesting. All right. Well, welcome in, everyone. So glad to see you. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. I apologize. There is some big news to announce today. Of course, we are on our way up. If you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube and hit that like and subscribe and join us in the fun there. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like, make sure that you subscribe. We are on our way to 3,500 subscribers. And when we hit 3,500, which is probably going to happen in the next week or so, we're giving away an MP4 player. That's right. Courtesy of our sponsor, Cloud9 Getaways, we are giving away an MP4 player. So it's going to go to a subscriber. We want to make sure you're in there and have a chance to win that. All right, let's switch over to the game screen as we're getting ready to drop this puck and get the game started. Now we'll update. This board here is going to update and show you who is on the ice at all times. It does take a little bit of time to recalibrate as the information is flowing through. We got the other scores posting at the bottom. It's going to be a good game tonight. I'm very excited. Dominic, MP4, is that the new Mercedes? It is for now, Dominic. It is for now. Here we go. Puck is dropped. It is officially game time. Leafs are going to win that draw, bring it back. Minnesota going to pick the pocket there in the neutral zone. Stars are going to dump it in. Let's get this volume turned up here. It's so low. There we go. Minnesota bring it into Toronto territory. They're going to start this one up early. Working it around. Toronto trying to clear it out. They get it to the line. Now they get it through, but Kempf is going to ball that. Minnesota's going to pick it right back up. Here come the Stars. The Stars. Long pass up the neutral zone. That's tipped in. Toronto's going to go back and chase it. I anticipate the Stars are going to play a big dump and chase game and really make the Toronto D work, as they're they're short on D, as we know. Toronto's going to bring this one all the way down. Bunting can't get there. Here comes Kaprizov. Kaprizov going to pick it up, carry it all the way down, forcing Sandin and Liljegren to go back. Liljegren picks it up, tries to get it to Matthews. He does. He's going to chip it out to Bunting. Bunting can't come back to Matthews, and it's just offside. They pick it up, and now here comes Kaprizov. He's going to bring it in. One hand on the stick. Drops it off there. Here's Zuccarello back to the point. Wrist shot. Murray's going to glove that one down, and it's stolen by Toronto. Here's Bunting. Bunting with a head of speed. He's beating everyone back. Top of the circle. Can't quite get everything on that shot. Wow. Bunting just splitting everybody and getting a good opportunity. Too bad he just couldn't capitalize on it. Leafs going to change up. The Tavares line comes on. Marty, how's it going? Welcome in. Just looked at the Toronto site and they're playing. Plus, the notification for your site. Let's go, Toronto. Let's get it going. Right now, big pace to this game. Minnesota's pushing them hard. All the way back around. Picked up by Mete. He's going to bank it off the boards. They're going to get it played around. Here's Yarncroc. Along the boards, trying to scoop it out. Minnesota doing a great job forcing the play and keeping it in. Looks like they kept it in. It was close to being offside. Mitch Marner is going to come back and pick it up. Mitchell. While a lot of us say he hasn't played great, he's been putting up the points. And so as much as we say he's been floating around, he really has been doing his job and helping the team get some points. They are 4-3-2 on the road this season. The Leafs looking to make it 5-3-2. And here they come. Dropping it off. Quick shot there. It looks like Simmons in the lineup. So already there's some changes from the projected lineup that we saw earlier. In the corner, all the way back, Justin Hall's going to pick it up, throw it over to Giordano. Giordano's going to play that off the boards, going to miss and go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call against Toronto. This is going to come all the way back into Toronto territory. So they're going to come back. What Toronto has to do for this game is they have to play tight in the D zone. The forwards have to come back and really get in there and help the D out. We talked about it at the beginning. They're tight on their D with all the injuries, so we want to make sure our forwards are coming back to help out. Here's a shot knocked down. Hall plays it up. It's stolen by Minnesota. One shot, two shot, three shot. Matt Murray, good job there. Simmons is going to play it up along the boards. Here's Kerfoot. He's coming out and trying to chase it down. Hayden, what's going on? That's right, absolutely. Hey, Charlie, what's up? BD Gaines in the house. BD Gaines coming up with the redemption, bringing Carlton the Bear to the show. Thank you, BD. Here's Minnesota with a centering pass. Hits Liljegren, goes behind the net. So far, this has been all Minnesota putting pressure on Toronto. Kaprizov gets knocked down, centers it in front. Toronto's going to knock that just out of the way. Giordano playing that up. Here comes Nylander. Nylander with Bunting and Matthews carrying it down into the Toronto zone. Cycling it down low for Matthews as Bunting goes to the front of the net. Matthews cycling, circling around, creating space, goes with the backhand. Nice save by the Minnesota goaltender, Marc-Andre Fleury, and he's going to grab onto that and hold that one down. Sam, it will cost you $1 million for me to smash the thumbs up. Jordan, nice. Holding me hostage for the like. So if you're new to the stream, if you're new to the channel, you are earning points just from being here and hanging out. So with those points, there's a couple things you can do. One, you will see commands all stream long where you can actually redeem those points to call up your own graphics, or you can hang on to those points and try and climb up our leaderboard. There are a couple games you can play with those points as well. Toronto's going to win this draw. Marner trying to put it down, deflected. Oh, went in the net. How did that happen? Marner with the long shot. It hit somebody in front and went in. Toronto finds a way.
You got the touch.
Scott, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Mitch Marner gets his 5th of the year. Let's see this replay here. It comes back. They were moving it around. Marner gets the puck. Who did it hit in front? Long shot. Now, was that tipped by Tavares? Or was that tipped by Goligoski? Or was it Yarncroc? There were so many sticks out in front. So right now, Marner gets credit. We'll have to see if that gets changed to Tavares or Yarncroc, as they both had sticks out. It definitely changed direction, but it depends who actually tipped it. So Toronto out with a 1-0 lead, the start they needed. Here's the Leafs, going to play it up. It's Pierre Engvall. Engvall tried to center it, hit a skate and comes back. Liljegren, he's going to pick it up. Pass it through the neutral zone, stolen here by the, I was going to call them the North Stars. Those jerseys are awesome. By the Minnesota Wild. The Wild bringing it all the way back. Gator Ghost redeeming his points on a cheer, forcing me to have to cheer for the Minnesota Wild. All right, making me cheer for the Wild. Here's Goligoski dumping that in. Let's go Wild. Victor Mete behind the net. Turnover there. In the corner, Matt Boldy gets it back to the point, cycling it around to Middleton. Middleton carrying it down low. He's going to have it knocked away. Victor Mete trying to go there, and Middleton's going to hit him. And the Leafs were able to get it all the way down the ice. Minnesota trying to pick it up. They turn it over. Here's Tavares. Tavares in the corner trying to kick it to his stick. He can't. He's going to go the other way. Trying to create space as Matt Boldy is all over him. Boldy picks the pocket of Tavares. Comes all the way down, and that misses the defense as Victor Mete's got to roll all the way back and pick it up. Here's Mete. He's going to play it up. Coming in. Nope. Minnesota's going to knock that out. Almost had a break, but the Minnesota player got tripped up. Toronto bringing it back around. Come on, lunch break. All right, Colin. Well, welcome. Glad you have the time to join us here today. Leafs still doing good considering the injuries. Yes, they are. Henry, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Friday. All the way back, Justin Hall's going to lay a big hit there on the Minnesota player, Shaw. Coming out in the side, Murray down, guarding that post. It's going to come to Simmons. Simmons flips it off the boards and out. Comes to neutral zone. Minnesota, wild little hand pass to knock it down, and the officials are all over that one. They're going to call this one on the hand pass. So we're going to get a face-off coming up. Thank you, new subscribers, for coming in and subscribing. We appreciate it as we continue to grow. Again, we got that MP4 giveaway coming at 3,500 subs, so it's going to be in the next week or so. As you are coming in, make sure you hit that like button. The like helps the stream get shared out, so we appreciate all the support in hitting that like. We're almost at 30. Let's see if we can get up to 35 likes. Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad to see you here Friday afternoon. 14 minutes left here in the first, so 1-0 Toronto lead as they had a nice deflection in front. Here comes Minnesota, the Soda, working their way up. They're going to dump it in. The dump and chase continues as Minnesota's trying to wear down the Toronto D. In the corner, back to the point. Minnesota, long shot looking for the tip in front. No way is that getting through.
Right.
Here comes Liljegren. He's going to pass it up, hit Nylander in the skates, and that's turned over. Gator Ghost bringing Carlton the Bear up, using those points. Royce, Tavares, and Marner are made for each other. Yeah, they seem to really be picking it up, which is good. This is exactly what they needed, was to find each other's games. Goligoski sends it across. Quick shot. Murray made the save. Where's the puck? Aston Reese has it. Can't get it out. Comes back to the point. Minnesota carrying it in. Another shot. That's going to hit a leg in front. And diving. Toronto gets it out as Kaprizov comes back to pick it up. Here comes Minnesota into the zone, circling around. Carrying it all the way around is Sam Steele. He shakes off a hit in the corner from Hollowell. Hollowell now back in there, trying to get it to the point. Hollowell's going to pick it up again. Third time a charm. No, Minnesota keeps it in. Minnesota still holding it in, into the high slot, cutting through. Here's a shot. Oh, just got a piece of that was the Toronto goaltender Murray. Kaprizov passes it back to Goligoski. He takes a shot. That goes just wide. And the problem when you shoot wide is it wraps all the way around and comes out. So Minnesota's going to have to regroup. They're going to put it in. Justin Hall, he's back to pick it up. Hall sends it across. Here comes Toronto now. Toronto starting to move up. They're going to send it all the way down. Yarncroc was working around trying to pick off the puck on the wraparound. Can't do it. Minnesota starting to work it out. All the way down. John Tavares, he's going to race back. Makes a nice play to knock it away from the Minnesota player. But here it comes Greenway. Greenway's going to steal it and tip it in. Liljegren now steals it right back. Gets it over to Marner. Marner, dangerous back pass. Just got it to Tavares. Marner got it again, and he's going to play this one out. Minnesota with the puck, backing it up in their own end. Taking a look. Both teams making some changes. Here comes Minnesota. Long pass. It gets knocked in. Sandin, he's going to play it off the boards. Yikes. Sandin has been the king of giveaways as of late, and that was almost another one. Way too close. Got to use the boards there, Sandin. Got to use the boards. Merrill's going to play this. Going to take a funny hop. Whoa. They got it, and Sandin takes a high stick in the face from Greenway. He goes down, and then Greenway gives him a little shot as he was getting up. So we're going to have a penalty called here. Toronto, when they return from the commercial break, are going to find themselves on the power play. Jacob, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you here. It's a 1-0 Toronto lead here in the first period. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on a matinee game, Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. Lots of other games going on across the league right now. A 2-0 Carolina over Boston. Boston has been such a dominant team. Washington with a 1-0 lead over Calgary. Montreal getting it done 1-0 over Chicago. And the rest of the game is going to kind of start 3 and 5:30 and then into the evening. So thanks for being here. So happy to have you. It's awesome that we can all get together and celebrate and watch some Maple Leafs hockey together. Brian, how's it going? Go Leafs. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. If you're watching over on Facebook, appreciate you coming in and supporting. But come over to YouTube, check us out, and that's where all the main chat is happening. So if you're watching on Facebook and you're wondering, who is he talking to? We're having that conversation talking to all the people watching here on YouTube. Jonathan, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Sam, the next Leaf goal, you should get up and dance. All right, Jordan, just for you. You put in the request, we'll make it happen. The Leafs going to score. If we can get up to 50 likes by the next Leaf goal, we'll get up and we'll do a little 80s robot style. Does that work for you, Jordan? We'll get a little robot in to celebrate 50 likes and the next Leafs goal. So hit that like button. What happened to Colorado, Nashville? Yeah, Gator. So Colorado, Nashville, that game has been postponed. There was a water main break. We were going to get to this in first intermission, but there was a water main break, and the water main break has significantly impacted the event level at the arena. So they're going to announce a makeup date to be confirmed. Tomorrow's game between Columbus and Nashville will be made later if that game is going to move forward or not. So some issues with the arena there, the Bridgestone Arena. All right, they're back from commercial break. Let's see what Toronto can do on this power play. Here comes Marner. He's going to carry it in. Dumps it over to Nylander. Nylander, far side, back for Nylander. Comes in front. Oh, Matthews just couldn't pull the trigger. He had it there, but he tied himself up. Peter, how's it going? Good afternoon. I know the Leafs are playing early, so I'm still wearing my pajamas with a stop sign on the back. Nice, Peter. Blair, what's going on? Welcome in. Jacob, it's funny you ask. I actually don't have a Redeem Wild today. I didn't get a chance to set one up. But lots of other redeems to go. Tim, how's it going? Welcome in. Fleury down makes a little 2-pad stack there as the Leafs were coming in. Fleury whipping out the old 2-pad stack. Purple Queen, what's going on? Good to see you. Marner, back to the point to Sandin. Sandin putting that back in the corner. Marner missed it. Doesn't quite get to Tavares. Marner trying to pick it up. He can't. Minnesota's going to get this one out and down the ice. And I think this is where some of those defensive injuries really, really haunt us. Is, you know, Riley was so good at quarterbacking our power play, as was Brody at times. So the fact that we have Sandin and, you know, back there trying to quarterback from a defensive standpoint seems to be a little sloppy. In the corner, Yarncroc and Kerfoot, they're battling it out, trying to get this one around. Going to wrap it all the way around the boards, and Minnesota's going to clear again. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Shots are tied 6 shots apiece. Yeah, Blair, North Star colors. Those jerseys look really sweet. And here's Minnesota picking it up. They're going to dump it down again. This is going to go the length of the ice and potentially clear off the power play. And there it goes. Power play has expired. They are back at even strength. A couple more subscribers rolling in, so thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate it as we are on our way to 34-40. Here's Hall in the corner trying to play it along. Kempf can't get it out. Cycling around is Minnesota. Back and forth. Matt Boldy. Wow, Matt Boldy looking so strong. Looks like a delayed penalty coming up to Toronto now. Toronto taking a penalty call. Minnesota's going to pull the goalie, get the extra attacker on the ice. It's a 6-on-5 situation for Minnesota. Oh, Triton coming in with the freeze. I knew you were going to do that. It was only a matter of time. Quick freeze for Triton. There we go. All right, so Toronto's going to go to the box for a high sticking call. It was, Justin Hall. Justin Hall got bumped by Kaprizov. Kaprizov, the force of his bump knocked Hall off stride, and Hall came up with the stick and whacked Kaprizov in the head. So Hall's going to go off for 2 minutes or less. When they come back, it's going to put Minnesota on the power play. Blues play, I think. Jacob, I think they do play at some point today. I'm not sure the timing. There's a lot of games taking place. Blues play Tampa Bay tonight at 8 o'clock, Jacob. Triton, what's going on, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Joanna, go Leafs go. That's right. Let's go Leafs. The Leafs pulling ahead 1-0. A nice start here for the Maple Leafs. If you were a little bit late coming in, you might have missed the announcement off the top. We have officially named our giveaway prize when we hit 3,500 subscribers, which we expect to be this upcoming week or so. We're giving away an MP4 player. An MP4 player, so you can take your music, you can take your movies on the go. If you ride the train, public transit, gonna travel, you get yourself a little MP4 player to take along with you. I think it's valued at $200 if I'm not mistaken. Mark, who scored? Well, it's originally credited to Mitch Marner. They're giving the goal to Marner from Liljegren and Tavares, but there were a lot of sticks in the way, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if it was tipped in by Yarncroc or by Tavares. So we'll see if that goal gets changed at all. So they're making, they're talking again, showing leagues all around the world, especially across the seas, in Sweden, doing a little moment of silence for Boreas Salming. So they're just showing clips of different rinks, all honoring him, and he clearly meant a lot, not only to the Leafs organization, but to teams and leagues around the world. One of the best defensemen of all time for the Maple Leafs. So here we go. Puck is dropped. Let's see now. Minnesota coming through. What are they going to do? They're back to pick it up. I'll take it as Marner getting the goal. I have him on my team. Yeah, Jordan, you could use some points too. You're kind of with myself and Chris. Not at the top, shall we say. So you could use the points, as could we all. So, in talking, and of course, today's stream, in tribute of Boreas Salming, it was about a week or so ago that we watched that Hall of Fame introduction, and the next night watched the Salming celebration as we got to honor and celebrate him, which who knew would have been in his final weeks. So I'm glad we got to bring that in and bring you the audio of that Hall of Fame celebration with him. All right, here comes Minnesota. 1:30 left on the power play. They're going to carry it into Toronto territory. Zuccarello seems to be falling all over the place. He might want to get his skates checked. Can't get it out. Kaprizov carrying it in. Puts it over to the faceoff dot. Back to the point. Coming across. Look out. Far side. Back door. It's in front. Murray sprawls down, and it somehow goes in. Minnesota ties this one up. So Minnesota on the power play. They're going to squeak this one in, and it's going to be Kaprizov. Wow. An ugly, ugly play in front of the net. As it was kind of a broken play, Minnesota had to come up, make a nifty back pass. They tried to go backdoor. It was kicked from the front of the net. Who was that in front? It was Joel Eriksson Ek. He went to kick it to his skate, and he missed it, and it kind of slid through everyone right to Kaprizov, who was there. So Kaprizov got the puck, tried to backdoor it to Eriksson Ek, but in turn, Eriksson Ek gives it back to Kaprizov, and he goes from front door to back door and puts that one in. Can't blame Murray on that one. That was just a tough break, a calamity of errors in front of the net. Here's Toronto. Oh my gosh, Toronto coming in as the Minnesota player, riding the Maple Leaf as it was, I think it was Reeves on top of the Leaf player sliding in to the Minnesota zone. That looked awfully uncomfortable. Here we go, 7 likes away from 50 likes. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. Helps YouTube share the stream out. Of course, if you want, hit that share button as well. You can drop the stream out to any social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are currently live on Facebook as well. So if you're watching on Facebook, welcome. Good to have you. So thanks for watching on Facebook. If you want, come over to YouTube and come say hi in the chat so we know who we're celebrating, who we're watching with. Here's Aston Reese coming in. He's going to take a bump from Kaprizov. Kaprizov picks up the puck. Turned over, Aston Reese. He gets a quick shot off, and that goes through Fleury. Oh no, the Leafs take the lead again. There it is. They put it in, and they score. The Maple Leafs jumping up again.
You got the touch.
So it was Kaprizov, tried to get it out. It was knocked down by Enval, came to Aston Reese. Aston Reese turned and just threw it on net, and somehow it trickled between Fleury's legs and in the back side of the net. That's why Don Cherry always says, kids, throw the puck to the net. You never know what's going to happen. So we're 5 likes away. The Leafs got the goal. We're 5 likes away from celebrating with a little robot action. So let's get those 5 likes so I can honor Jordan's request and get a little robot. Aston Reese's 3rd goal. Cole, welcome in on Facebook. Glad to have you here. Got to figure out a way that I can see everybody watching. Rob, hello on Facebook. Allie, hello on Facebook. Scott, hello on Facebook. And Juliana, hello on Facebook. Back in the corner, Toronto with it again. Marner cycling around, going to play it down to Tavares. Tavares gets tied up there by Matt Dumba. Looks like Dumba lost a glove. They're still battling. Tavares has the puck. He's going to come away. Gives it out to Marner. Look out. Marner gets knocked down from behind. Back to the point. It's Sandin. He's going to wrap this around the boards. Tavares there trying to cut it off. Sorry. Yarncroc trying to cut it off. Comes to Tavares. Back to Liljegren. Liljegren. He's going to dump this one down. Look out, almost a turnover, but there's Sandin. He was in there to pick it up. Tried to go across ice to the captain. Couldn't do so. Now Marner picks it up. He gives it to Tavares. Back to Marner. Far side. Shoot the puck. There's the shot that's going to go high and just wide. 6.5 left to go here in the first period. Puck is going to roll all the way down the ice as both teams making some changes. Here comes Kerfoot. Flying down right up the middle. Quick snapshot. High on the shoulder. Saved by Fleury. He's going to drop on this one. Cover it up and hang on to it. Fleury not happy giving up that last goal. JJ, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. 1 like away. Who's going to be number 50 on the likes? And of course, if you are coming in, hit that subscribe as well. 4 subs away from 3440. All right, face off in the Minnesota zone. 6:10 left on the scoreboard. 10 shots for Toronto, 8 shots for Minnesota. There it is, 50 likes. So at the next whistle, Jordan, at the next whistle, it's coming your way. There's the puck dropped over to Justin Hall. Hall, he's going to circle around. He gets bumped off the puck. He brings it down low. Tries to pass it out in front. Stolen by Minnesota. Here they come. 2-on-2. Oh, just a little broken play there by Connor Dewar. Passed it to the right winger, but the right winger was not home. Comes in, Minnesota, picking it up, holding it in at the line. Working through, it's Addison. And Giordano's going to play this one out. Addison's going to give it across to Merrill. Merrill Back to Addison. Simmons comes on, and he's watching on the forecheck. Now he rotates back. Playing it up the side in the neutral zone. Minnesota can't break into Toronto territory. Now they do. Liljegren going back to pick it up. Look out. Coming in there quickly is the Stars forward, Marcus Foligno. Long pass all the way up. Tried to hit Bunting. That's stolen. Oh, Foligno tried to play it. Minnesota had a 3-on-2 for a second, but they broke that one up themselves. Quick shot from the side from Foligno. Nice save there by Murray. Goes behind the net. There's Matthews. Matthews going to play it ahead to Bunting. Bunting over to Nylander. Nylander turning around. Watch the offsides. Nice job. Here comes Nylander. He's going to roll it behind the net. Matthews goes in there. He can't catch up to the puck. Here comes Hollowell. He's trying to play it back down deep. He does. Matthews in the forecheck against Kaprizov. Kaprizov's going to win that battle. I could watch Matthews and Kaprizov go at it all day long. Two superstars in this league. Dino, what's going on? Welcome in. Capriz. Wow. Holy moly. Battling it out in front of the net. Kaprizov had a couple whacks. Toronto all collapses down to show a little bit of physical toughness. Sunman, what's going on? All right, it is time. The request came in from Jordan. Jordan said, Sam, at the next Leafs goal, how about we get a little dance, a little celebration? Well, we put the task out. We put the challenge out to the chat. Let me not knock everything down. We said, hey, if we get 50 likes and they score, we're going to break out the little robot. So here you go, Jordan. A little robot action for you. A little robot action to celebrate 50 likes. And of course, the Leafs goals. The Leafs go up 2-1. Oh, love the dad dancing. Thanks, Spooky.
Let's go.
Ross coming in with the subscribe. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate that very, very much as we are getting closer and closer to 34-40, which is kind of our first goal here today to get up to 34-40. Now we're going to try something a little different come this Sunday, and I think it's at 11 a.m. If you're north of the border in Canada, you may know that our wonderful country has finally made it back to the World Cup. And it was a tough break in the first game that Canada lost 1-0. So they're finally playing again. Match number 2 is coming up against Croatia this Sunday. And we're going to stream our version of World Cup soccer here on the channel Sunday at 11 a.m. I know there's been a couple people asking, saying, hey, Sam, are you going to do any World Cup? I'm going to be straight with you. I do not know a whole lot about soccer, but I wanted to provide a platform that we can all get together, hang out, chat, have a good time, and cheer on our country as they go to get their first World Cup win and first World Cup goal. So if you're around Sunday morning, please drop by, hang out, say hello. We'd appreciate it. We're going to have some fun. So here we go. They're coming back from commercial break as we're getting to the closing moments of the first period. Toronto back and forth action. They have a 2-1 lead. Face off. It's a big time scramble, and Yarncroc is going to win it. Yarncroc, he trips, he goes down. Minnesota steals, coming out in front of the net. Tried to go cross crease to Kaprizov. Couldn't connect. Minnesota, Sam Steele in the corner. He gets knocked down. Giordano doing a number over on him. Tavares comes in to help him out. Little bounce pass up to Marner. Marner's going to airlift this one down. Yarncroc, he's chasing Dumba. Can't get there in time. Matt Dumba's going to reverse it. Minnesota trying to get it out. That's kept in by Giordano. Back in the corner. Here comes Tavares. He's trying to get in there. He's battling hard against Goligoski. Yarncroc with it. He's kind of holding it along the boards, looking to play it. Gets it to Marner. Marner tried to get it back to the point. What a play, Giordano, to stall that for a moment. Tipped ahead. Here comes Marner. Marner chasing in. He's got Yarncroc going to the front of the net. He's going to little reverse pass back. Yarncroc goes down again. What is going on with Yarncroc? He's going down a lot too. Here's Minnesota playing it up into the neutral zone. Toronto's going to chip it back. It's sitting there on an open wing. Let's go, Leafs. Pick up the pace. 3:20 to go. Let's get the Go Leafs Go chant flowing. There's Carlton LeBear. We got the Go Leafs Go chant going. Put Go Leafs Go in the chat. Let's get the positive mojo flowing. See if the Leafs can end this period strong with 3 minutes left to go. Shots are only 10-11. Minnesota with the 11. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Lori, good afternoon. Welcome in. Such a great day for hockey as it's a little rainy, a little gray outside today. So why not play some afternoon puck? Nick, welcome in on Facebook. James, Cole, welcome in on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching on Facebook, let us know you are here. You can say hello in the live chat or come on over to YouTube. Battling in the corner. Minnesota has it in Toronto end. They're kind of holding it up against the door. Matt Boldy in there. Boldy looking really, really good. Really digging strong in there. Boldy, 6'2". He looks a whole lot bigger standing next to Victor Mete. Hollowell's going to pull it out. Tried to get it to Simmons. Couldn't connect and bring it around. Gaudreau working through. Not Johnny Gaudreau. That's Frederick Gaudreau. Going to go the other way. Trying to work it through. Minnesota taking a look. Are they going to go back to the point? No, they're going to circle it around. All the way back around. Kerfoot there to intercept. He's going to take a look. Shakes off Mete. Gives it to Hollowell. Hollowell going to play it up off the boards. Here comes Kerfoot now. He's got Nylander with him. Nylander cutting through. Circling around on the backhand. Takes the shot. That just goes wide. Scrap Metal, what's going on? Welcome in. All the way back. I tried. Says I have to wait for some administrator to let me in. Triton, where? Does that on Facebook it says that? Is that what you're saying? You're seeing? Surfbum, how's it going? Welcome in. This is our first stream on Facebook, so if there is an issue, I'll have to see what the deal is. Sandine going to play this one up. Little glove pass knocked down there. And Toronto's going to come back and pick it up. Yes, he says. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out on Facebook while we're doing this. Here comes Nick Patan. He's going to knock it down. Toronto grabs the puck back. They're going to bring it all the way in. Circling back around. Just about a minute left to go here in the first period as Toronto with the puck backing it up in their own territory.
Last minute of play in this period.
Thank you, voice guy. Goligoski, he's going to come back. Justin Hall's going to fill in his man. Nice hit there. Toronto with the puck. Giordano, he's going to send this one in. Fleury's going to knock it and play it into the corner. Kempf comes in to try and steal it around, but he can't. Here it is. Nice pass. One-on-one coming up. Minnesota's going to slow down. Eriksson Ek throws it in front. Murray's going to knock that one away. Nice play there. Coming back around, Justin Hall's going to go to pick it up. Hall's going to get filled in this time on the return hit from Ryan Reeves. Another hit against Justin Hall. Wow, Minnesota going after Hall as he threw a big hit earlier. Going to knock it in. David Kempf is going to bring it back. 18 seconds to go now here in the first period. Going to play it ahead. Here's Justin Hall. Hall, long pass in the neutral zone. They're battling back and forth. Kaprizov is everywhere. Mitch Marner is back to pick it up. Here comes Kaprizov. He's going to dump it off for Hall. Hall's going to play it across, and that's going to do it. The horn is going to go to end the first period. What a fantastic pace to the opening 20 minutes here in Minnesota. Let's flip over to our intermission screen, and the intermission is brought to you by our good friend Chris at Cloud9 Getaways. All right, welcome everyone to the first intermission. It is brought to you by Cloud9 Getaways. For all your travel needs, whatever you need to do, talk to Chris. He can definitely make a vacation special for you. There's his number, 843-597-4123. The website is cloud9getaways.com. Whether you're looking to go to Disney, go on a cruise, an all-inclusive, or follow your favorite sports team around, hey, maybe you want to go to a race, F1, NASCAR, whatever it is, check it out. He will help you out. So welcome in, everybody. What happened to our scoreboard? What happened to our scoreboard here? It just vanished. It vanished. Let's see if we can bring this back. There we go. Stay. All right. You're not going to stay? You don't want to play nice, scoreboard? Scoreboard doesn't want to play nice. Why does it do this every single stream? Well, let's talk about what has happened here in the first period. It's been pretty exciting. It's been pretty awesome. I think we can all agree that this game has had an unbelievable pace of play, and it's better than what we expected it to be. At least I did. I wasn't sure how this game was going to play out. I really wasn't. Toronto coming off that huge victory over New Jersey scared me a little bit. It scared me because they had to really work hard and take down the Devils to end that streak. So that was pretty wild, but awesome to see. Let's talk about some of the things that have been going on with Toronto. As I'm trying to get into Facebook here at the same time and unlock it. So Triton said he's waiting for someone to let him in. I don't know if I can actually change it. I don't know. Streaming on Facebook is new for us, so we'll have to see how we can open it up. Let's see who can comment or not. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah, it's public, so yeah, I'm not sure. Weird. All right. Anyways, we'll figure Facebook out as we use it as a new platform as well. Hey, KP, Crystal Palace, what's going on? Ryan Reeves playing tonight, playing this afternoon. We're getting a sample of him, and I tell you, he's already performing better in this game than he has for the Rangers. The whole time he was there, he's come out and really throwing his body around. What is going on? This scoreboard is driving us nuts. And we're going to, apologies, I have to keep moving this around as the scoreboard is just not cooperating. So we're going to format this. We're going to drop it back here. Now we say stay. All right. So Leafs making a big move. I guess you can call it a big move. Not really a big move. Toronto makes a trade. They go out to Arizona. And we know Toronto likes to make trades with Arizona, just like they used to like to make trades with the Anaheim Ducks. So they go in, they bring in Connor Timmins. He's a right defense. They give up Curtis Douglas. Now, Curtis Douglas was 6'9", 230 pounds, I think, 240 pounds, somewhere around there. He was huge. And they had hoped Douglas would progress a lot faster than he was. Not having a great year in the Marlies. He didn't have a great prospect tournament in Michigan before the preseason started. So the Leafs had to make a move. With all the injuries to the defense, they had to do something. They needed to bring in a D-man. And picking up a right defense, a young right defenseman is pretty good. If you don't know Connor Timmins came to Arizona by way of the Colorado Avalanche. He was drafted for the Colorado Avalanche, and he came over in the big goaltender trade with Arizona. So Timmins, right defense, he's an $850,000 cap hit. So pretty cheap on the cap hit. He is a young kid. He's only 24 years of age, 6'2", 185 pounds. As I said, drafted by Colorado, drafted in the second round, 32nd overall. So we'll have to wait and see how he can perform. He's 24 years old. I said that, born in 98. He signed 2 contracts with a total. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Over a career. I'm just trying to see if there's any other information in here. No, not really. He did play, I think, with Canada in the World Cup of Hockey in the World Juniors a couple years ago. Had a couple of points there. So overall, an interesting pickup. We'll have to see when he gets into the lineup what he could do. Now, the reason why they had to make this moves, why they had to trade Curtis Douglas. So they had waived Simmons. We know this. Simmons has been up and down. They've been trying to find a home for him. I think they were hoping when they officially waived him that he would have gotten picked up on the waiver wire. The problem Toronto has right now is they are at max contract. They were at 49 of 50 contracts, but then they had to sign the goaltender, Pruzzarelli, on an emergency basis when all the goalies went down. So that kind of stuck it to them. So they're at the max 50 of 50 contracts. So they needed to make a move, and it had to be a 1-for-1 deal. So why did Arizona trade this defenseman if he's supposed to be a great prospect and really, really good? Well, Minnesota was in a situation where they wanted to send him down. They wanted to send him down so he gets more playing time, really can work himself out because he wasn't playing that much in the NHL. The problem was Arizona felt 100% that he was going to get claimed if they put him on waivers. So in order to at least pick up something for his return, they traded him to Toronto. They pick up a nice big prospect in Douglas that they can help develop. Victoria, hello. Welcome in. Glad to see you. So that's kind of the story there with Douglas and the trade for Timmins coming over. Derek, how's it going on Facebook? Tracy and Eric, hello. Dwight, hello. Hello, everybody on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Again, not sure if you're able to comment on Facebook. I'm hearing there might be some challenges there, but if you're watching on Facebook, come on over to the full show over on YouTube. You can find the Samwelb12 Experience. So that's kind of what's going on there. The Leafs in general, they obviously need to make more defensive moves because right now when you look at it, okay, we all know about Justin Hall. I don't want to spend too much time talking about Justin Hall. Makes everyone nervous. Timothy Liljegren, 23 years of age. Rasmus Sandin, 22 years of age. Those two young kids, Liljegren actually looks good. Sandin was looking good, but boy, has he had a lot of costly turnovers so far this year. Totally giving the puck away. I think he's a big Sidney Crosby fan because he essentially gift wrapped the puck and presented it to Sidney Crosby on a silver platter for Crosby to go in and score when they played Pittsburgh. Giordano, listen, he's 39 years old. He's playing for $800,000. He's playing for next to nothing. How much can Giordano pack in? I know he's a stud. He's a great player. He's tough. But the last thing we want to do is overload him so he gets hurt. Mac Hollowell, he's on an emergency loan situation from the Marlies, as is Victor Mete. They both come up as an emergency loan. So with the signing of Timmins, I would expect that Hollowell probably goes back down and Timmins then slides in. But it's a scary situation, right? In terms of the D, when you have all that D out. Now, Riley, we talked the other day in the news video I put out, talking about 10 plus weeks for his return. Muzzin's going to be reevaluated in February. My gut, when you're talking about a spine injury, is it might not be, this season, if ever, that Muzzin comes back. So that those two is a big hole to fill. Brody should be 4 to 6 weeks, but they said he's not progressing as well as they hoped. So what does that mean? Who knows? Robbie, how's it going? Timmins is not playing tonight. Timmins is a scratch. I imagine we'll see Timmins coming in on Monday to see his first action, but I don't know that for certain. So World Cup, we're actually doing the World Cup here on Sunday. We're going to be screaming the Canada-Croatia game against the World Cup. But it is Black Friday, so in order to celebrate Black Friday, what did I do? Because I'm silly. I went and I bought myself a little blaster box of artifacts because you guys know me that watch the stream all the time. We like hockey cards. We give some hockey cards away. So I thought, what a better way to celebrate than to pick up a little blaster of artifacts and open some hockey cards on stream. So Blair, if you're still here, now's a really good time to go get a snack or take a bathroom break or something. I'm just kidding, Blair. For those that don't know, we've done a couple box breaks here on the channel, and Blair, for whatever reason, Blair seems to make it so I only end up getting Arizona Coyotes. So here we go. We're going to open this brand new blaster box of artifacts. It's 21-22 artifacts. Let's open some hockey cards and celebrate and see what we get. Hopefully Dee has turned off the stream and she's not watching anymore. She's going to give me trouble for buying more hockey cards. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. 7 packs of hockey cards. It says 2 bonus packs. Is that including the 7? Who knows? All right, let's see what we get. Can we hit something huge? Crosby auto. Wouldn't that be nice? All Coyotes. Thanks, Gator. Thanks, Gator. Let's go. It's going to be weird. I got to hold these up in front of my face to try and open them. So here we go. Let's see what we get. All we really want to get is one big hit. Something nice coming out of these artifacts cards. So we're just going to flip through the base. Here we go. Look at that. A rookie. Nice. Right off the bat. Shane Pinto rookie. There we go. Little Shane Pinto rookie action. That's always nice. I like Shane Pinto. He's a decent player there. Verhage. They are nice cards. Let's go pack number 2. Already got the Pinto rookie. It's a couple of bucks. He fell off the wagon again. Oh, Gator. This is my wagon. I tell you, it's so bad. Dennis, thank you. Let's see. We go pack number 2. We're going to flip through, see who the hits are. Nothing in this pack. But they are quite nice, quite lovely cards. So no hits in pack number 2. Looks like an all base. But that's okay. That's okay. Can't have a hit in every pack. Triton redeeming the freeze again. Oh, Triton. All right, Triton. I'll give you a freeze. I'll give you a freeze. Let me get through here. Bjorkstan, Rantanen. What? I got 2 Rantanens in the same pack? Oh, hold the phone. There's gold here. That's interesting. So we got a gold base variant of Mikko Rantanen. It's very, very faint. You can see at the bottom there, it's kind of in gold. So we got a little gold. So now I got to go back to the last pack and see, was there a gold variant in here? There was Nicholas Eller's gold variant. Who knew? See? Who knew? All right, Triton, you want to freeze? There we go. Triton redeeming the freeze on me. Again, thanks for watching. We're at first intermission. We're celebrating little Black Friday by opening some hockey cards. Trying to see if we can get a big hit here on the holiday. A couple gold variants. We got a Shane Pinto base. We got a Morgan Riley. Oh yeah, look at this. Gold variant. I don't know, it's probably not worth anything, but this is a sweet card. Teemu Solani. Little gold variant Teemu Solani. Love the Solani. He was awesome. Teemu was so good. So good. BD's playing the slots. Mateus, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Again, if you are here, you see people playing with points. You're earning points just from hanging out and being with us today. Little gold variant Tuukka Rask. All right, so far, no real good hits. We got the Teemu Solani and we got the Shane Pinto rookie gold variant, so that's okay. Nicholas Ehlers, Tyson Berry. This one got nothing. Nothing. I'm going to have to go through these after and just make sure I really didn't miss anything. Last pack. Here's our chance. Last chance for something big. Rob Hall, what's going on? There's a Leaf game on? Happy you decided to jump on. Well, Rob, I'm glad you found us. That's right. A little matinee action. Leafs are up. I'll go through the stats in a moment. Josh Bailey, Dominic Kubulik, little Matt Tkachuk gold variant. So nothing to write home about here, but we did get 2 nice cards. Little Teemu Solani and a rookie, an Artifacts rookie of Shane Pinto. So nothing special. Here's the Pinto. It's pretty awesome. I do have, if you are a card collector like myself, I do have some cards that I'm getting ready to put up for sale. I have a Johnny Gaudreau Young Gun graded 9.5 out of 10 from Beckett. I also have a Johnny Gaudreau Future Watch Auto graded, which is a 9. The auto is a 10. And then I just got this from a pull, this Clear Cut Leaders. You can't really see it. Clear Cut Leaders in shots on goal. It's Matthews, Ovechkin, and Meyer. We're going to put this up for sale as well. So if you're interested, if you're a hockey card collector, you're interested in anything, reach out on Instagram and we'll see. Maybe we can make a trade. Not even a numbered card. I know, Robbie. Crazy. All right, let's take a look at the stats here from the first period as they're going to be coming back on shortly. Our 3 goal scorers, Mitch Marner, he kicked it off, his 5th of the year from Liljegren and Tavares. Kaprizov, his 12th, tied it up from Eriksson Ek and Zuccarello. That was on the power play. And then Zach Aston Reese took the lead, his third from Pierre Engvall. Minnesota leading the way with 12 recorded shots, Toronto with 10. Minnesota goes 1 for 1 on the power play, Toronto 0 for 1. However, Toronto is leading in the faceoff circle, 64% to 36%. Toronto also with 5 block shots, 2 for Minnesota. 1 giveaway, 2 takeaways for the Maple Leafs. 2 takeaways, no giveaways for Minnesota. 13 hits for the Wild, only 6 for Toronto. On the power play front, it was Jordan Greenway had a high stick against Sandin, and Justin Hall with the high stick against Kaprizov. Taking a look at the Town scoreboard, it's 2-1 now, Carolina. Boston getting on the board. Montreal 1-0 over Chicago. Washington 1-0 over Calgary. And those are the scores today. Future games starting a little bit later on. Around 3 o'clock is Ottawa, Anaheim, and then 5:30 Pittsburgh, Philly, and then the games continue into the evening. So that are those scores. Hopefully Leafs can win back-to-back. That would be nice. And let's talk a moment about that game in New Jersey. It was a wild game, back and forth action. Toronto, they gave up some goals, but you know what happened? Hey, there he is. Eric coming in on Facebook. Watson, you finally got in and able to chat. Fantastic. Toronto, I've never seen a game where the officials called back 3 goals against a team. So Minnesota trying to keep their streak alive. They have 3 goals called back against them. Now, one of them, I don't recall all 3 of them. One of them for sure was a goal. They said the player, New Jersey player, kicked it in. He did kick it, but it hit a stick before it went in, so that should have counted. One of them was definitely a goaltender interference, and I don't recall the third one. But what a bizarre situation in New Jersey for that game. A terrible way to have your streak come collapsing to a halt. But hey, it was what the Leafs needed to do. It sparked a win. Murray was outstanding in that effort against the Devils, and that team is now going to use this to move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready for the second period. So we're going to flip this real quick to second period. And now let's go back to the game. All right, puck is dropped. We are officially underway. Here we are in the second period. If you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, it is 2-1 Maple Leafs. Hit that like button. Get us up to 80 likes. We're 10 likes away, and we're 3 subscribers from 3440. So hit the subscribe as well. Lamorin, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to call you La, if that's okay. Watching on Facebook, thanks for joining us. Boston did score. They are on the board, which is phenomenal. Minnesota with the puck. They're going to start it in their end, working their way up. They're going to dump it out and down the ice. And we're going to get an icing call. This is going to come all the way back. Toronto now going from our right across to the left. And, of course, Toronto wearing the whites, where Minnesota is wearing the Minnesota North Star green jerseys, which is pretty cool. There's Triton redeeming his gator. 2 goals, goaltender interference, 1 kicked in the net. Yeah, it was Scott. It was crazy. It was a crazy, crazy game. Here's Nylander off the draw. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Bunting picking up the rebound. Bunting cycling back around. Nylander's in front. Matthews is peeling away. Comes over to Matthews. He's going to play it back to Liljegren. Hops over his stick, and that's going to roll down the length of the ice. Murray has to come out and play it up to Sandin. Sandin's going to reverse it around back to Liljegren. Here comes Liljegren. Off the boards, tipped up through the middle. Nylander couldn't get a hold of it. Minnesota plays it right back down. Minnesota's going to win that battle. This is going into the puck was Marcus Foligno. He goes and beats out Sandin for it.
Oh,
and scrambling in the corner. Oh, Triton dropping the freeze again, or the redeem again. Making me cheer for the North Stars, shall we call them. Bouncing puck in front. Liljegren's going to clear that aside. Here's Matthews with it. Matthews coming through. Minnesota starting to back up. 4 Leafs ahead. Now they separate and break up. Matthews turns it over. Minnesota back to pick it up. Here's Middleton. Gives it over to Spurgeon. I love Jared Spurgeon. He's great. Really, really like Jared Spurgeon. And they're going to ice it again. So this is going to come all the way back down into Minnesota territory. Yeah, Jared Spurgeon is such a good defense. I really like his style of play. So Steven, welcome in on Facebook. Glad to see you were able to get in on Facebook and put some comments. Here's Tavares trying to dig the puck free. In the corners, Tavares clears it out in front. Turnover, back to the line. Quick shot, that's going to hit somebody, and it finally finds its way to Fleury, and he's going to hold on to that. As Hollowell trying to dump that one down in front. So this period definitely starting off at a much slower pace than we saw early in the first. New Jersey should have been assessed a delay of game for the garbage. Yeah, Mark, that was a wild scenario. No pun intended since we're watching the Wild. But that was crazy, that the amount of stuff that was coming down on the ice. Scary situation there. Could have been, dangerous. But luckily, everyone kind of escaped okay. Morgan, how's it going? Good afternoon. Welcome to the little matinee hockey game. Here's Toronto holding it in the zone. Turnover there. Here comes Minnesota. Minnesota passing it ahead. Matt Boldy, he's going to drop it off, but Marner is there to pick up the puck. Marner is actually playing a decent game today. Here's Tavares. Tavares trying to feed it ahead, can't do so. All the way back. In the corner, cycling around. Tavares, he's going to play it in. Minnesota's knocking that one out of the air, and they're going to turn it around. Off the boards, Gaudreau passes it up. Minnesota, 3-on-2, bringing it in. Far side, coming in front, quick shot, and they score! Minnesota, Matt Boldy, what a play! What a play by Minnesota as they just flew into Toronto's zone. Little tic-tac-toe, Matt Boldy's going to get the goal to tie this one at 2s. Kind of was a broken play. Boldy kind of passed it over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau got it back to Boldy. Boldy then put it in the corner, and it was a little flick and a pass back across. So looks like Giordano and Tavares, little miscommunication there. It was a beautiful pass across, and Murray just couldn't move laterally fast enough to get across and knock that one down. So we got a hockey game here, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially tied 2-2 as Minnesota just put that one in. Back in the corner, trying to get it around to Kerfoot. Kerfoot going to send this one up. Boldy gets the goal from Goligoski and Greenway. Simmons in there. Simmons just completely gave up on that hit. That is not something we like to see. Finish those hits, Simmons. That's why you're playing. In the corner, Patan eludes a hit. Trying to come through, and it's stolen there. Simmons going to play it up. Here comes Kerfoot. Kerfoot working her way. Hollowell going to the net. Pass across. Toronto tried to shovel it in. They couldn't get there. Back to the point. Coming across. Sandin. He's going to dump this one down. Simmons in the corner. He kind of deflects it to an open spot in the ice, and it's picked up by Minnesota. Here comes Nick Patan. Centers it. In the slot. Coming back. Nice play there. Who's that? Hollowell. Got the stick lift just in time as Minnesota was coming in with a great opportunity for a shot on net. Wow. That was close. Very close. Yeah, Blair, I think he's gone downhill and quite quickly, unfortunately. But great play. Just a huge turn of events as Minnesota jumped on a very slow Maple Leaf team there and were able to capitalize. So thanks for coming in. 5 likes away from 80 likes. Hit that like. And of course, we're 3 subscribers away from 3440. Hit that subscribe as well. Help us grow. Toronto's going to get the puck. Here's Nylander one-on-one against Middleton. He stops, turns around. He's got 2 going to the front of the net. Goes cross ice. Quick shot. Matthews can't hit the tip. Coming down all the way down the ice. Justin Hall's going to have to race this back. Giordano looks absolutely exhausted. This is going to be an icing call against Minnesota and come back into the Wild territory. That's right, Cora. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Flood the chat with the Go Leafs, go. Love seeing all the Go Leafs go. If you're a Wild fan, go Wild, go. Drop it in there. Flood the chat cheering for your teams. Here you go. Matthews, puck is dropped, comes back to Giordano. Plays it over to Nylander. Nylander in the high slot to Matthews. Tries to send that one on net. There's Morgan calling Matthews up on the stream, redeeming points. In the neutral zone, Matthews going to chip this one all the way down. Bunting in there trying to pick it up. Fleury's going to flick this one along the boards. The official kind of knocks it down for Toronto, but they can't keep it in. Minnesota's going to wrap this one out. Sandin bringing it back. He's watched by Ryan Reeves. Ryan Reeves having a good impact for Minnesota. Here comes Foligno, going to bump Sandin off the puck. Almost a turnover. Liljegren gets it up to Kempf. Kempf finds Sandin. Sandin coming down the wing. He's all alone. He's going to take a shot. Fleury closes up the 5-hole. Now Sandin's caught. Here comes Minnesota all the way back. Kaprizov has it. Reeves is getting up. Now he's going to go for a change. Here's Kaprizov. Quick shot, and that's blocked. Picked up by Aston Reese, one of the goal scorers today. Aston Reese is going to take a shot. It hits a shin pad and goes to the corner. It's funny that they look like the Minnesota North Stars today because Craig Ludwig, a spectacular Minnesota North Star with shin pads of steel, blocked all kinds of shots. It was a quick shot. The net came off. As Murray went down to make the save, the net came off. So the official's going to fix that. That was a very dangerous 3-on-2 as Minnesota came flying down the wing. And as they were trying to make the save, the skate of Murray he kicks out the leg pad, the right leg pad, and it pushes the net off. Very, very close play. Craig, how's it going? Here's to the King, Boris Solomon. Win his honor, Leafs. That's right. Cheers, Craig. Cheers on that. Toronto wins a draw back to Giordano. He's going to go off the boards. We're going to have to figure out a way of seeing the ice time for Giordano so far at second intermission. Here's Minnesota. Bring it in. Going backdoor again. Can't connect as Sam Steele was there on one knee waiting for it. All the way down the ice. This is going to be another icing call on Toronto. So let's see if we can take a quick look at ice time up to this point. Taking a look at Giordano. Giordano's played, he's third on the team, 8:41. Liljegren's played 8:46, and Justin Hall is leading the time with 9 minutes and 8 seconds up to this point. Minnesota wins the draw, coming over to Kaprizov. He can't get a shot. Justin Hall, and a great play on Kaprizov to take the shooting lane away from him. In the corner, battling through, comes out in front. Quick shot, and there's the glove by Matt Murray. What a spectacular glove save. Murray just ripping it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Beautiful save there by Murray. 3 likes away. If you haven't hit that like, get us up to 80 likes, and of course, hit that subscribe as well. If you missed it earlier, we announced when we hit 3,500 subscribers, so we're about 63 away, we're giving away an MP4 player valued at about $200. So all you have to do is subscribe and be here when we hit 3,500 for your chance to enter the giveaway. Here's Toronto breaking in. It's Giordano all alone, passing it to Marner. Marner couldn't knock that one out of the air. So close. Sam, were you old enough to see Boris Solomon play? Yes, Peter, I was. I watched Solomon play for several years, and was very privileged to be able to at least experience some of seeing him play. I even had a chance to see him play live, which was very cool. Coming out in front, quick shot from the knee. Nice save there by Marc-Andre Fleury. Toronto trying to keep it in. Mette's going to go off the boards. He's going to keep it in not once, but twice. Gives it up to Marner. Holmberg in front of the net. Put your stick down. Marner still carrying it around. Finally, he gets taken down. Gives it to Mette. Mette gets it back. High slot. Take a shot. Now he does. He gets that one blocked. Stolen by Dumba. Mette has to go back and pick it up. He's going to give it to Hollowell. Hollowell trying to hit Simmons. He got a piece of it, and it comes down. Simmons in on the forecheck. Steals it in front to Kerfoot. Oh, had his stick listed. Jordan Greenway lifted the stick just at the right time as the puck came right out. He couldn't take the shot. Morgan, how's it going? Welcome in. Glad to see you here. They're going to commercial break. And ladies and gentlemen, let me take a chance and opportunity here to thank all of our channel members. Thank you so much to all of our channel members who invest in the channel, invest in us to bring you the best quality streams that we can. So thank you for all your support, channel members. If you're interested in getting involved with the channel and doing a little bit more, certainly click the join button if you're watching on a computer on YouTube, or if you're not, if you're watching on a mobile device or tablet on YouTube, click the pinned message. There's a link there to take you to the join page, or you could click it in the chat. And that join page will show you all the perks and benefits of becoming a channel member. For as low as $2.99, you can get instant access to a bunch of custom emojis that you can use all stream long. We update those for each and every stream. And of course, channel members get exclusive access to our points gambling system, where the points you earn for hanging out, you can actually gamble those points, risk them, try and earn more points to climb the leaderboard or bring out more redemptions. Awesome, Morgan. Glad to hear. Sam only looks 15 with the beard. He could have been. Thanks. Yeah, I'm a little higher than 15, a little lower than 65, somewhere in between. Oh, Triton, of course. Triton redeeming the freeze again. One of the redeems where you guys get to control what I do. Here's the puck coming out. Toronto with it. Liljegren over to Sandin as they are back and getting this game going. Awesome. Thank you, guys. We're over 81 likes now. Phenomenal. And we are one sub away from the 3440. Who is going to be the one to bring us to that milestone? All the way down, Murray's going to come out to play it. Long pass up. It's an offside call, so Toronto has a chance to clear it. Here comes Marner flying down. Stops. Centers it across for Sandin. He gets hauled down. No call there. Goligoski just pulled Sandin off his feet. Marner puts it to Yarncroc, bounces it back to the point. Sending it around for Tavares. He can't get there in time. Minnesota picks up the loose puck. Minnesota setting it up. Blair is so close. So close. All the way down. Here comes Toronto. 3-on-2. Quick shot. Oh my God. I thought that went in. So close. Matthews, and that gets deflected just wide. All right. AAU Triton is calling for a wave. He's redeemed his points. He wants a wave. Here's a quick shot coming in. Bunting couldn't tip it there. Nylander can't catch up to it. No, Blair, wrong way. But I'll take it. Here comes Minnesota. And that's grabbed by Murray. This is how the virtual wave works. You have wave hands. Morgan has put them in the chat. I'm going to count it down. And just like the regular wave, I want everyone to put your hands in the air. Put the wave emojis in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's virtual wave time. There it is. Joanna's getting the hands going. I'm 67 and watch them win the cups in 67. Peter, I'm still waiting for my chance to watch them win a cup. Hey, a wave just keeps coming back around to me. Sharon, what's going on? Gets the hands going. Spooky's got the hands going. BD's in there. Christos gets the hands going. Hey, Cora's in there. The virtual wave is rumbling here in our virtual stadium. As it's a 2-2 hockey game, here's a quick shot. That was dangerous. Coming back around the corner, Minnesota with control. Circling around, keep the hands going. Hey! Nylander's going to take his man to the corner. Henry, Leaf fan since 59. Well, Henry, thank you for joining us here. Victoria with the update. Allmark is injured. Oh, no. He was playing really, really well, too. Minnesota centering in front. That's deflected just wide. Toronto picking it up. Nylander is going to slow it down. Big Willie Styles getting things wound up. Here he comes. Nylander bring it into Minnesota territory from the faceoff circle. Takes the shot, and that's going to go just wide. In the corner. Liljegren, he's going to play that one around. Oh, Peter. Peter, you always get me with your comments. There's Triton. Triton redeeming, so he wants some ice cream. Kempf in the corner. He gets bumped around. Aston Reese in there. Kempf still with it. Trying to get it to Aston Reese. Coming through. A couple of players on him. Oh, Victoria, the old pile-on routine. There's a quick shot. Fleury down. Stick out of his hands. Engvall turning around. Fleury still doesn't have a stick. Toronto Kempf is stepping all over the stick. Finally, Minnesota's able to clear. So Fleury's going to be able to go grab his stick. Here's comes, Kaprizov just stripped the puck away from Sandin and had a chance to shoot on net, but they call it on the offside. Boy, Toronto is thanking the hockey gods for that one because Kaprizov just absolutely stole it from Sandin. On Kempf's opportunity to shoot it, John Merrill had grabbed him kind of around the bottom of the throat. It looked like he was about to give him the old Undertaker choke slam the way Merrill grabbed Kempf. 10:22 left to go in the second period. It's 2-2. Low shooting game. It's only 16-14, the tallies so far. Back to Giordano. Here he comes. I told my family that I won't die until the Leafs win another cup. Sharon, that's they have to. They have to. The amount of talent they have, it's just a matter of time. They got to put it all together. We go halfway through now. 10 minutes left to go in the second period. We're officially at the halfway mark. Here's Giordano taking the shot. Rebound in front. They score! Callie Yarncroc with the open net. Callie Yarncroc picking up the trash. You got the touch. As Giordano takes the shot, way out of the net was Fleury, who knocked it down, and the puck just fell there, gift wrapped for Yarncroc, and Yarncroc flips it in. Nice little play there. Great, that's all done by Giordano, one of your top playing defensemen today, sets it up. I was born in 65. I don't remember Toronto winning the cup. But at least, Robbie, you could say you were alive when it happened. So here's a big pass down. Minnesota trying to bring it down into Toronto territory. Toronto with the go-ahead goal. Here's Holmberg. Holmberg carrying it up. He's got Kerfoot and Simmons with him. Holmberg's going to carry it all the way. You can't deke through three guys. Knocked away. Here comes Minnesota back the other way. Pitches it ahead for Gaudreau. His chip gets knocked down. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot drops it for Hollowell with a little snapper. That goes high and just over the net. Picked up by Kaprizov. He's going to dump it around there. Flip it back. Goligoski's going to slow this one down. Harrison, can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! I can't do a good Steve Austin. Of course, talking about Steve Austin and wrestling tomorrow night. Survivor Series going to be live. We're not going to be live, but I'm going to be watching it. Survivor Series with the War Games match. It's going to be pretty awesome. They're going to go to a commercial break. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for coming in and choosing to spend some of your Friday afternoon, a little matinee hockey with us here today. It's been a great, great game. Victoria, it was Yarncroc who got the game, or got the goal to put the Leafs ahead here in this game. So thanks for joining us. We are climbing up 6 likes away from 90 likes. If you haven't hit that like, go ahead, give it a click. We're still waiting for that one subscriber to put us to 3440, and then we'll officially be, oh, go ahead, hurry up and do it.
I can't change the setting to show that I subscribed.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So welcome in, everyone. Can you do a Victoria Guerrero? Excuse me. Peter, I don't want to hurt the ears of everybody out there. Vicky Guerrero. Oh man, was she something else? Oh, Giordano has already made up for the Wild's last goal. Yeah, Craig, Giordano was looking real good on that rush. And there we go. That puts us over the goal. Thank you to the 2 subs just coming in and putting us over the 3440 marker. That puts us to 3441, which means we are now officially 59 subscribers away from giving away an MP4 player. That's right. You heard it correctly. MP4 player. You could take all your media and movies on the go with you. And all you have to do to win is be subscribed and make sure you're here when we hit that 3,500 subscriber giveaway. How we like to do our giveaways is we program it so it's a raffle, and you claim a raffle ticket, and then it's randomly picked, and whoever has that winning raffle ticket will be notified in the chat that you have won. Noah's Ark, welcome to the show. Glad to see you. I hope school went well. Here's Minnesota with the puck. Are you going back? Okay. Minnesota bringing it into Toronto territory. Sandin trying to get out of he can't. Big Ryan Reeves knocks that one down. Reeves back to the point. Comes across to the far side. Spurgeon, he takes a shot. That gets knocked down in front. Ryan Reeves has already had a bigger impact in this game than he has in every New York Ranger game he played this year. We got a penalty coming up against the Minnesota North Stars. The Minnesota Wild. I know. Coming back around. Sandin going to try and play it back, but it's touched up by the Wild. And it looks like Reeves is going to go to the box. Gio is such a diamond to fall into the Leafs lap. It's true, Mark, and especially, he's playing so well for his age. So Liljegren went to get the puck. He beat out Reeves for it, and Reeves just kind of hooked him down. So Reeves is going to go to the box. Ryan, as I was just praising your play, you do something dumb like that, but we'll take it. So Reeves is going to go to the box. Now I know what the Bear Shark has been talking about for the last several months. But yeah, perfect timing, Blair. That's why he didn't like him. So Reeves goes to the box. Toronto has 2 minutes or less to turn this power play into something. They're 0 for 1 so far today with 2 shots on goal. Dumping Gifts, welcome on Facebook. Alexander, hello. Welcome on Facebook. Thanks for watching and checking us out. If you are watching on Facebook, make sure to come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe. We're going to have a lot more hockey action all season long. Sandin's going to play it back. Here's Mitchell. Marner, he's going to carry it up. He's going to dump it off for Matthews. Matthews trying to carry it over the line, and he turns it over, and they play it all the way down the ice. Sandin back to pick it up. He's got his head up. He's taking a look. He's going to reverse it back as he was being watched closely by the Minnesota player. Matthews gives it to Marner, and he has it stripped away. Toronto right now can't even get into Minnesota territory. Here's Matthews. He's going to try again. Brings it in, gives it to Nylander. Nylander takes it down low. Going to wrap it around the boards to Mitch Marner. Marner along the circle. Marner going to play it down. It's picked up by Middleton. Middleton's going to play it up, and Minnesota again able to clear this one down. Time to switch up and get the B unit on is because this A squad just is not cutting it here on the power play. 1 minute to go for the Maple Leafs here on their power play. 7:20 left to go in the second period. Engvall going to bump it back to Matthews. Matthews gets it back. He's going to carry it in. Engvall. We got a mixed squad here. Comes back to Marner. Marner to Matthews. Matthews tried to reverse it to Marner, but had his stick hit. And here comes Marcus Foligno carrying it down shorthanded. And they get called on the offside with exactly 7 minutes to go in the period. 36 seconds to go in the power play. Minnesota just steps in offline. After 21 games, the big four, Marner, Matthews, Tavares, and Nylander, have only combined for 89 points. Well, that's a lot. This season combined for 89 points. Saying last season they only combined for 69 points on the power play. But on the power play last year, the Leafs had like the #1 power play. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just seeing the update on the out-of-town scores, Boston has now tied it up 2-2. The Bruins coming back in that game, tying it up. Here comes Giordano. Nifty little move there to elude the Minnesota player and playing it all the way back to Kerfoot. I hate this drop back pass on the power play. Engvall's going to bring it in, tries to center it in front for Yarncroc. Can't get there. Minnesota sends it all the way down the ice. Right on Murray. Murray had to come out and make that stop. Going to give it to Giordano again. He's taking a look. Don't drop it back. Good. He hits the red line. He's going to dump it in. The chase is on. We're up to 85 likes. 5 likes away from 90. Go ahead and hit that like for me. Let's see if we can get it to 90. Coming back around. Power play has expired. No shots. Not only do they have no shots, they couldn't even really get into Minnesota territory and get that one set up. Reeves comes in, picks up the puck, dumps it around. Murray's going to slow it down. Big Justin Hall back to pick it up. First power play unit is gripping their sticks pretty tight. Yeah, that's for sure, Mark. Here it comes to Aston Reese. He's going to hit the red line and dump it in. Aston Reese and Simmons both going in on the forecheck. Comes over to Simmons. That's stolen away. Nice play by Hollowell. Gets it back to the point. Coming down low, back to Aston Reese. Aston Reese, it squeezes off to Kempf. Kempf in there, digging aside at it, but Fleury had his glove on it, so he's not able to get there and make that play. They're going to go to a commercial break. It is a much needed break for these Maple Leafs, as that was a really, really sloppy power play. They need to sort this one out. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for being here and spending your afternoon with us. I hope if you're watching from south of the border, I hope you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's had a chance to do a little bit of Black Friday shopping today. If you have, let us know. What is the one thing of the many some of you may have purchased, but what's the one thing you were most excited about purchasing on sale today? Let us know. I'm always curious to know what people are shopping for and what they've picked up. Seeing the updates, Montreal up 2-1 now over Chicago. This is where we miss Riley on the power play. Hayden, that's exactly correct. We need someone like that to really be that quarterback, be that, carry the team with them. That's exactly what's needed. Let me let you know about a couple of our partner channels. We should mention them. It's the nice thing to do. Let's first tell you about our good friends, the Florida Park Explorers and FPEN Sports. Harrison, you stayed home. Nice. Peter got a new pair of pajamas. Nice. FPEN Sports, our good friend, the Bear Shark, he broadcasts some New York Rangers hockey games, as well as the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Disney parks almost every single day. Not only are they in the Disney parks sharing the Disney magic, but they'll do some personal shopping. If you can't get to the parks and there's something you want to buy, you reach out to them and they'll get it for you and have it shipped. As well, myself and the Bear Shark do a hockey recap show called Even Strength. Watch for that to be scheduled. We sit and we talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, all things hockey on Even Strength. It's a whole lot of fun. So that's FPEN Sports and the Florida Park Explorers. We'll talk about our other partner channel at the next commercial break. They're just coming back here and ready to get going. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win it. They played it back to the point, but Sandin was already going in on the pinch. So it comes out. They have to back this one all the way up. Actually, Toronto, happy that Toronto can give young guys a chance in different situations. That's true, Mark. That's true. But with giving that opportunity comes the opportunity for the young guys to make a lot of mistakes. So you have to be very careful. And Peter, I haven't worn pajamas since 1967. That's phenomenal. Thanks for sharing. TMI, but thanks for sharing. Harrison says the Longhorns beat Baylor in college football. Hook 'em horns. Nice. Yeah, there's lots going on today in sports. Football, soccer, everything. Morgan, I hope you are having a great, great day. We got 5:21 to go here in the second frame. There we go. Over 90 likes, making our way to 100. Thank you all so much for being engaged, hitting that like, chatting, hitting the subscribe, and helping us along the way. Had to take you downstairs on my phone to cook a snack for my son. That's okay. What are you cooking, Spooky? Here comes Minnesota. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 as they're coming in. Quick shot on the side of the net. Keep your pad down there. Nice play by Murray. Murray is moving very, very well. He's watching the puck. You can just tell Murray is locked in tonight. The rookie, what's going on? Back to the point. Middleton taking a shot. That's knocked down by Matthews. Matthews going to flip this one high in the air and down the ice. Matthews has to come back. Matthews hasn't really been involved too much in this hockey game, but he has made some clutch plays here and there. Here comes Zuccarello. Going to give it over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov cycling around, taking a look. Back to the point, teeing off. Big shot. That's going to go just wide. In the corner. That's right, TJ. Let's go Leafs. Let's get a goal. In the corner, USA and England are still 0-0 in the World Cup. Thank you, Harrison, for the updates. Appreciate it. Keep them coming. Minnesota with the puck. 2 sticks down on the ice, so it's causing a little bit of traffic. Toronto picks it up, and that's in Reese. He's going to flip it ahead to Engvall. Engvall's going to slow down, trying to get away from Goligoski. He's just going to cycle it back. Down behind the net, puck's going to come to Goligoski. He fans on it, sending it up. Kerfoot, look out. Kerfoot picked it up, and he almost got leveled. And there's a big collision. Justin Hall goes down awkwardly as he ran into a Minnesota player at center ice. Hopefully they're both okay. Kerfoot sending it up to Simmons. Simmons with the puck. Giving it back to Hall. So Hall got back up. Mete throws it to the net. That's kicked to the corner by Merrill. Kerfoot He picks it up. He's going far side. Nobody there. In comes Mete. Mete's going to play it around, but both Simmons and the other Leaf player left. Merrill back with it. Here comes Holmberg. He's going to throw a hit. Puck comes all the way back. Just kept in. Kerfoot with it. Cycling around. Big shot by Mete. Puck is there. Simmons digging at it on the crease. Little NHL 93 move there, trying to jam it in. Victor Mete. He has it. Walking the line. Continuing to carry it around. Sending it in front. Look out. Where's the penalty there? Oh, man. Holmberg had it and was ready for it, and the Minnesota player just kicked the feet out from under him, and he goes down hard. No call. 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Toronto coming cross ice to Nylander. He tried to kick it to escape, but it was too far. Holding it in along the line, back to Nylander. Bunting behind the net. Bunting coming out in front. He gets hauled down. Now we get a penalty up. The ref's arm is up. Coming out in front, big shot. And that gets stolen by Minnesota. So we got a penalty coming up here. Toronto's going to go on a power play for 2 minutes with 2:29 left to go. So minor penalty for tripping. John Merrill is going to go. So everyone, a bunch of players in Minnesota are all looking around going, it wasn't me. Was it you? I didn't do it. So it was definitely Merrill. Merrill absolutely 100% did it, as Marc-Andre Fleury was swinging his stick around at the same time. So Merrill takes down Michael Bunting as he was trying to come out in front. Now let's see if this Leafs power play can do something it hasn't been able to do all night long. With 2:29 left to go, let's see what they can do. They're 0 for 2 with only 2 shots. So let's get Go Leafs Go in the chat. Let's get the Go Leafs Go pumping and see if we can inspire them to get something here to close out this second period. Wild is going to win the draw. They're going to hammer this one out and down the ice. They need a goal here to win. Yeah, Robbie, a goal here would definitely help them out. Washington puts a goal on the board. 2-0 Washington. There we go. The Go Leafs Goes are coming in. Chipped ahead. All the way down. Nylander circling around. Tavares waiting for it. Picks it up. Gives it back to Nylander. Nylander, side of the faceoff circle. Tried to feed it through to Matthews. He couldn't get it. Plays it back to Marner. Marner carrying it around. He's going to cycle around. Gets it to Matthews. Matthews over to Nylander. Good sticks by Minnesota to take away the passing lanes. Going to go down low. Comes out in front. Tavares, 1 whack, 2 whacks. Matthews is going to hold it in. Wow, Matthews back at the blue line. Passing it over. Here's Sandin. He's going to give it to Marner. Marner takes a shot looking for a tip. That gets blocked. Marner's in deep. Minnesota picks it up, and they're going to clear this with ease. With ease. That's right, Rob. Let's go, Leafs go. Ed, welcome in. Good to see you. Here comes Toronto. They're doing the pass back. Here they come. 4 likes away from 100. Here's Engvall. Engvall coming in. He's going to cycle this one back. Bunting to Giordano. Far side. Back to Giordano. Giordano bobbles it, but able to recover. Gives it to Bunting. Bunting, he's getting pushed off the puck. Back to Giordano. He's going to send this one. It's too high for Bunting, but Yarncroc grabs it and plays it back. And it's a break for Minnesota. Here comes Minnesota shorthanded. Fancy move. Nice save. Matt Murray going down in the splits. Oh, come on. Murray with it under the glove. And it was, who was it? Someone came in. Mason Shaw jabs Murray in the balls as Murray was down in the splits with the glove over it. Shaw comes in to jab the puck away, hitting Murray in the groin. Not a good play there by Minnesota at all. That draws a crowd. That's just a bad play. You don't do that to a goaltender. That's a lack of respect. But the puck on the pass back to the point hopped over Kerfoot's stick. He couldn't control it. It was a break for Minnesota, who Dewar came in, made a nice move. Murray down the splits, gets the stick on it. And it was Shaw coming in hot with the stick into the groin. And so Kerfoot jumps on him and takes him down. Says, you can't treat my goaltender like that. 48 seconds to go here in the second period. We're 4 likes away. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes before the end of the period. The Canuckian, what's going on? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Simmons needs to address that at the right time. You don't want to take a dumb penalty and get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. So if there's an opportunity presents itself, then you do something. But that's just a bad play. You don't come in jabbing your stick into the goaltender's legs. 48 seconds to go. 2 likes away. Puck is dropped into the corner, played around 1 like away. 99 likes. And Minnesota just ain't one. Just kidding. Here comes Kemp. He's going to dump this one in. Into the corner. Playing it around. Minnesota picks it. Dumba. He's going to airlift this one all the way down the ice. That's going to kill off the remainder of the penalty. 25 seconds to go. Here's Toronto with the puck. They're going to play this one up. Aston Reese, he's going to take a shot. That goes into the corner. There it is. 100 likes. We did it. Thank you, everybody. Gonna celebrate 100 as the Leafs bring it around, little wraparound. Engvall dishes it in front, and Minnesota steals it. 6 seconds to go. Minnesota, Kaprizov coming in, backhand pass. Nice play by Kempf to steal that one away, and we did it. We did it. That's it. 3-2 lead for the Maple Leafs. We accomplished our 2 goals for that period. Up to 100 likes, 100, and over 3440 subscribers, 3441 to be exact. So thank you so much. Let's flip back to our intermission studio. All right, welcome to the second period intermission. We are here. Let me welcome to the show a very, very special guest. Well, sometimes he's special, other times he's a pain in the butt. But let's welcome, just kidding, let's welcome our very, very special guest. Not that camera. There he is, AAU Triton. What's up, buddy? How are you?
A pain in the butt, huh?
You're
just lucky I don't. You're just lucky I don't have my passport. I'd be making an ice cream delivery.
I would welcome you to come on up here any time. Can I control? Let me see here. I don't know if I can control. Ooh, yes, I can. Look at this. I've been trying to figure out how to do this to make you a little bigger. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, fancy.
Now I'm going to have a big head.
Yeah, there you go. It's only taken me, how long have we been doing this? Like a year? It only took me that long.
This is our second year, so.
It only took me, whoop, there we go. Only took me that long to figure out how to bring you to scale. So welcome to the show.
Even when you're doing your show with your partner channel, you can't figure out your microphone.
I know. I think it's him. I don't think it's me. Right? It's him. It's not me. I swear. Welcome in on Facebook, Arnold. Saul, what's going on, Saul? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you on Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, again, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You can come on over to YouTube and get involved if you're wondering who I'm talking with. It's all of our good friends over in the YouTube chat. And of course, we have AAU Triton, our partner in crime here for second intermissions. Of course, we are one short today because somebody had to work. And I'm not using that as a pun to say we're one short. So.
But it is quiet.
It is, yeah, much quieter. So let's ask
how. At least the Leafs are up. At least they're ahead.
At least they're ahead. Yes, it's much better in this position. Hey, JJ, what's going on? It's always nice when we get to come to the intermission show when the Leafs have the lead. It's a bit more comfortable instead of trying to figure out if they're going to come back. Hopefully now they can hold the lead. How was your Thanksgiving?
Not bad. It was pretty good.
Yeah, good. Oh, Chandler, it's okay, buddy. Chandler needs some screen time. Hey, Chandler.
Hi, Chandler. I know. I haven't done a puppy cam in a while.
Yeah. So our good friend AAU Triton, he has his channel as well. He does all kinds of technology stuff. He was running a puppy cam for a while. He does some pretty cool things. And of course, the big thing you have coming up now that we're past Halloween is and Thanksgiving is your Christmas light show. I assume you've been hard at work starting to put that together.
It's actually all it is. Since I designed it the first year, all I have to do is like if I want to tweak the program or whatever, the lights stay up year round.
Oh, nice. So that makes it a lot easier.
Because I use the same lights for the different holidays. I just changed the programming of them.
Oh, that's awesome. So if you like watching those Christmas lights displays to music and all that fun stuff, definitely go check out AAU's channel. He's shown us his light show. He's shown us how he programs it, how it all works. So it's some really cool things. So if you don't do your own light spectacular and you've always wondered how it works, definitely check out those videos. Puppy just scared my cat out of the room. Nice, Mark. Sorry, Mark, but nice.
Sorry,
Sarah,
Mark.
what's going on? So any Black Friday shopping for you, sir?
No, not really this year. Unfortunately, like a lot of people, Black Friday is at the end of the month, and people like Social Security and disability and all that get paid at the beginning of the month.
Oh, so it just misses you.
So come the end of the month, things are a little short, and then they need to change the date of Black Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't done anything. I've been pretty good this year, other than that one box of cards, because I had to buy something and it was a good price. Of
Oh no,
course.
I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You don't want to leave the house, so you're going to sit there for Monday when it's Cyber Monday.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about Cyber Monday. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to see what fancy schmancy deals comes out for that. Um, I did, although I picked up, it wasn't a Black Friday sale, but it was a pretty sweet deal that I was able to get John Tavares jersey, which was the first time in a long time I was able to pick it up. So definitely, if you're in the Toronto area and you're looking for Leaf jerseys, look around at the stores because they're ridiculously expensive most of the time. But take a look, and you can here or there find a pretty good deal if you're looking for a new Leaf jersey.
So why don't you have it on?
Dean says, I have 225-pound dogs, two of them. Dean, wow. I hope they don't think they're lap dogs, because that's 250 pounds a dog. Austin Matthews GOAT, who scored for the Leafs? Yeah, let's run down real quickly, at least in the
Yeah.
second period. Matt Boldy scored for the Wild from Goligoski and Greenway, and it was Callie Yarncroc, his fifth, from Giordano and Tavares. Before that, for the Leafs, it was Aston Reese and Mitch Marner. So good scoring being spread all the way around, which is nice to see. Tavares with 2 points. He's playing a good game. Matt Murray has looked really, really good today. Get your jersey from China. No, Jeffrey, it was here. It's a legit jersey. I only buy
We
legit.
haven't seen it, right, chat? We haven't seen it.
All right, fine. You're gonna make me go get this for the third period. All right, don't go anywhere. It's. I feel like Celine Dion. It's intermission, quick change time. So Triton, don't get in trouble. I'm leaving you with the stream.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. It's in good hands. Okay, chat. Flood the chat with the ice cream emoji if you want one stream to see Sam covered in ice cream. So you just use let's see, like that emoji there. Let's fill the chat before he gets back to all he sees is ice cream.
I can still hear you.
Oh, in that case, I didn't say anything.
All right, here we go. So we got it on. It's legit skis. There it is with the
there
C.
you go.
With the C. So the only problem is under the lights it gets really hot. So, but it's legit. There it is, number 91. It's
Now,
got
do
the
you actually have stream lights or?
No, I don't. And it even has, can I get it in the stream? The little fight strap here in the back. They use this little strap. They tie it down to their hockey pants. So when they're in
I
a
was gonna
fight,
say, Sam, you're getting awfully close. Remember, this is a family show.
yeah. So in a fight, no one can pull the jersey up over their head because it's
Oh,
fastened to
look at that!
their pants.
Look at the chat.
Oh, it's I might have to go pick up a McFlurry later on or something. All this ice cream. I wonder what the ice cream could be for. Shame on you. Well, I'm really glad to see that everybody is in cahoots together to get more stuff smeared in my face because the pie wasn't enough.
No, the pie wasn't enough.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Do I need to start the recording?
You don't have to record it. We'll write this one down. Oh, Dallas isn't here. She has the book. So Dallas, if you watch this back, write it down.
I'm ready.
So our goal for this year, come the end of playoffs, if we can get, I should probably raise it. No, I'll stick.
No, do your first thought.
If we can essentially double up, if we can double up where we are, if we're at 7,000 subscribers, come the end of playoffs, right? When the Stanley Cup is handed out and we're at 7,000 subscribers, legit subscribers. I don't want alternate accounts or I don't want anyone trying to do anything funky. Legit subscribers. Then I will honor your wishes and create the Sammy float. The Sammy banana split.
With real ice cream and real toppings.
Real ice cream, real toppings. 7,000 subscribers. We will make it happen.
Whether the Leafs win the cup or not, you said just by the end of the playoffs.
Just by the end of the playoffs, it doesn't matter if the Leafs win or not. If that happens, we'll do it. But I'm going to challenge you one further.
Okay.
This is going to be a long shot, a real long shot. If things explode and we hit 7,500 subscribers, right? Then you have to become the Triton float.
Deal.
And if it goes even bonkers and we hit 8,000 subscribers, we both have to do it.
Then Dallas has to do it.
Yeah, then Dallas has to do it. But if we hit 8,000 subscribers, then we both have to do it.
Okay.
So 7,000, it's me. 7,500, it's you.
7,500 for me. 8,000 for all three of us.
Sounds good. So I think that's fair. Seems like everybody's in cahoots to want to get this going. And then I'll tell you what, if things go absolutely gangbusters and we hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the playoffs, then everybody here in the chat has to send photos of covering themselves in ice cream.
Yeah, good luck on that one.
Yeah, I know. Blair, I need to get Blair in on this.
But whichever one of us has to do the ice cream, whether it's you, me, Dallas, I'll work with Dallas. She wasn't here, so she doesn't have a choice. But it can't be just like a little dab, like the pie,
or the lemon.
Or the lemon.
No, I figure because end of playoffs, we're talking it's going to be June. So weather will be nice. We could do it out. You could do it outdoors.
Right.
Don't worry about having to get mess anywhere inside. So we'll definitely make sense. Mark says he's in. All right, Mark, you're in. Put it down. Mark says he's in.
So, but let's get some predictions for this game before they come back.
Yeah, it's been a crazy game so far. Back and forth, good action. Toronto with the 1-goal lead. What do you guys think? Where do you think this is going to go? Is Toronto going to hold on to a 3-2 win? Is Minnesota going to come back and force some OT? Where do you think it's going?
Minnesota is definitely going to come back and get another score. I still think the Leafs are going to win, but I'm gonna go 4-3.
4-3, nice. And Minnesota going into this game, they were 9 wins and 8 losses with 2 overtime losses for 20 points. Toronto has 27
playing
points.
The second period, though, they I hate to say it, but the last couple of minutes, it seems like they might have been playing a little dirty there,
Yeah, a little bit. They are a bigger and tougher team. BD Gaines saying 4-3 Leafs. Steen is going 4-2. Mark says 5-3. And Morgan 4-2, 5-3. So that seems to be kind of the prediction. Toronto getting another goal or two, and Minnesota putting one more up on the board. So everybody seems to be
the Leafs games lately. They really haven't been very high-scoring games.
That's true. They haven't. Harrison's going a little higher, going 6-3. Toronto's been falling in line. They've been holding it around. I knew coming out of that game the other night, the New Jersey game, they were going to come out playing really, really hard because, they knock the streak down. It gives them a bunch of momentum. They got to play hard for their defense and stand up to help them out there.
What's your prediction?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think it's still going to end up being a 1-goal game. I'm going to go 4-3. So I think we're going to see again 2 goals in this period, one for Toronto, one for Minnesota. 4-3 with a late period push for Minnesota, but Minnesota's not going to be able to get the empty net goal.
So in other words, you're just copying me and saying 4-3 Leafs.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, fine. Just to be different, we'll say it's going to go 3-3 into overtime, and then Toronto wins it to go 4-3.
That even in the overtime, the last game that went to overtime, they had a number of chances to get that goal, and they just couldn't pull it off.
They did, yeah. Toronto has not been a good overtime team this year. Some sloppy play in OT. You can make all the excuses you want, but I know Coach, whether it was Coach or somebody else in the executive team that said, hey, enough's enough. I know during practices, they've been working on their 3-on-3 play a lot more than normal. So those are games you have to win.
The last stream, they hey coach, can we work on our 3-on-3 play next time?
That's right. Yeah. So somebody was watching, somebody listened, but it's good to see they're preparing for those situations. So in case you missed it, Sunday, Canada is playing game 2 in the World Cup. We are going to stream that game, not the actual game footage, but we're going to do our version of that World Cup game. So if you're a soccer fan, I've openly said it. I don't know too much about soccer, but I want to create a platform where we can all get together and listen to the game, chat about the game, and just have some good time hanging out together. So that's going to be Sunday. It should be a lot of fun. We'll see if Canada can get their first World Cup goal or first World Cup win. They have to win if they want to remain in contention in this round robin.
I take it they didn't win the first game?
They did not. They should have. They dominated that game, but they did not come out on top, which is unfortunate. Our next hockey stream is looking like right now it's probably going to be Wednesday. We'll have to confirm, based off schedules. So this couple weeks has been a little wonky with the games, but they are playing Monday, Wednesday. We're not going to be able to do Monday stream because I'm going to be at the rink myself watching my boys play. But we will do Wednesday. We will get that game or attempt to get that game up and running. Of course, our next giveaway is coming up at 3,500 subscribers. We are on the way, 59 away. We're giving away an MP4 player. So make sure you're subscribed so you'll have a chance to win an MP4 player. So that's going to be fun. We have also finalized what our big giveaway is going to be for when we hit 4,000 subscribers. I know we're getting way ahead of ourselves because it's 659 away, but it's a 559 away. It's a big prize. It's a big prize. Let's just say, no, I don't want to say. You'll have to wait and see as our subscribers climb. You'll have to wait and see.
Before I forget, I got 2 questions for you.
All right, shoot.
First one was, how was the Raptors game?
Raptors game was awesome. They lost, and they lost big, but it was fun. We had a good time.
And the second question is, did Coach N ever finally honor his lifetime supply of Timbits yet?
No, Coach N has not honored his lifetime supply bet of Timbits. I thank you for reminding me. We'll have to press him on that. So the game's getting ready to come back in. Boston new NHL record. Boston won in overtime. What did they set the NHL record for? I'd be curious to hear what that NHL record was. Marner on a 15-game point streak. Yeah, Mark mentioned it earlier. As much as I've really been teasing Marner and being hard on him, he has quietly somehow found a way to put up points. So he's not playing great positional hockey and playing a little sloppy, but he's getting points on the board. Well, Triton, they're on the ice. They're ready to go. Thank you for joining me here today, sir, this afternoon. Always a pleasure. And we'll
Thank you for having me.
we'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, back. No. Hello, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. I let out a big no, and I think we're back. So let's go Leafs. Hopefully we are still live. Let me know. We had a little bit of a lag. The computer froze up there. So if we're here, let us know. All right. Yep, still here. Okay, thank you, Henry. Whew, that was frightening. Go Leafs, go. Give Sammy a freak out. Here we go. Third period time. 3-2 Leafs. Toronto with the puck. Here we go. The computer didn't like you leaving. Yeah. Here comes Minnesota putting the pressure on early. It's going to go into the corner. Into the corner, around behind the net. Here's Reeves. Going to play it back to the D. Minnesota putting this one down in deep. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Guess it was internet issues. Yeah, it must have been. Everything kind of locked up on me, and I got a little pop-up message saying the stream had ended, and I went, no, don't end. And let me check Facebook real quick. Facebook, are we still here? Looks like Facebook is still here. So welcome in everybody if you're still watching on Facebook. Oh, maybe Facebook isn't watching. So welcome in Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Welcome in YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Let's see how the Leafs can finish off this game. Here's Pierre Engvall. He's going to bring it down for Toronto. He's going to send it around. Marc-Andre Fleury has to come out to play it. Going to send this one around. Gaudreau passing this one up. That's getting played around. All the way back. Here's Toronto. Liljegren with the puck. Sending it ahead. Here's Bunting. Look out. Bunting had to get his head up quickly as Jordan Greenway was coming in hot. JT is due for a goal soon. Yes. Let's get him get a goal. Come on, Leafs. Football was crubbish. Or should I say soccer? That's right. There's football and soccer on today. So is it American football or European football? Here's a collision in the corner picked up by Nylander. Nylander working his way out. DHG, Dallas, what's going on? We were just talking about you moments ago. Here comes Eriksson Ek working in a little foot drag there. Bring it on net. Murray going side to side. He's on his knees. Stand up. Coming back. Point across to Reeves. Reeves sends it towards the net. He's going to miss. Ian, what's going on? I am fantastic. Holy hockey on as soon as you get home. That's right, Ian. Little afternoon shindig here. So the Leafs and the Wild going toe-to-toe. 3-2 Toronto. Oh, Lord, do I want to know? You may want to. Net's going to come off. They're going to blow this one down. As the net comes off, the fans are booing a little bit. They wanted a penalty on the play for delay of game. Murray and Eriksson Ek having some words. I really like these Minnesota Wild jerseys. They're pretty awesome. So where did he hit this? Oh, yeah. So Murray, oh, boy. He comes across and gives it a little shoulder push and pushes the net off. That is a blatant, intentional dislodging of the post. So Murray, trying to get a stoppage in play, does so successfully. The official comes over and has a little bit of a word for Matt Murray. Kind of says, hey, you can't do this. So what's going on with our little stats here? Can we lock this up here? There we go. All right. Face off in Toronto zone. Minnesota wins it back to the point. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix the screen there. Coming around, Minnesota banking it off the boards at the blue line. Carrying it around. Zuccarello, he's going to bring it in. Circling around behind the Toronto net. Carrying it all the way down now. He's going to reverse and put it back in. Picking it up is Goligoski. Goligoski has it taken away. Justin Hall's going to go off the boards. Toronto able to clear and bring this one out. Coming all the way down. Minnesota's going to start again. Toronto sitting back on their heels a little bit, which is very dangerous. Pass across. Marner got a piece of it. Now he gets the whole thing, gets it back to the point. Dumba holds it in. Toronto sitting back. Minnesota bringing all the pressure. 16.5 to go in the third period. It's 3-2 Maple Leafs. Quick shot's going to go off the backboards. Zuccarello sending it into the slot. Couldn't connect, was Gustafsson. Back around. Coming around to steal. He misses it. Marner has to go back. Plays it up to Justin Hall. Hall dekes through one. Has it stolen away. Side of the net. Zuccarello taking a look. Leafs playing a little zone defense here. Coming back around. Giordano tries to get it. Comes to Kaprizov. Kaprizov off the boards. Back to Goligoski. He's going to play it back right around. Coming to the line. Dumba just holding it in. Behind the net. Working through Sam Steele. Steele gets hit and taken down from Justin Hall. Nice play by Hall. Here's Marner with the puck. Toronto finally making some changes. Marner going to carry it in. He's going to slowly roll that down and chase it himself. Merrill there to pick it up for Minnesota. Trying to get it out, but Holmberg there to do a nice job keeping it in. Kerfoot sending it around. Picked up on the far side. Marner's going to spin and shoot this one in. It's sitting there in front. Oh, Holmberg couldn't get it on the backhand. Tried to play it back to the D, and he couldn't. Minnesota's going to get this out and down the ice. Right on Murray, so there's no icing call. Here's Sandin. Sandin going to play this one up. Little trip there. Toronto got lucky. No, they got busted. I thought they got lucky at first, but it looks like Kerfoot is going to get the call for slashing, and he's going to go to the penalty box. So this is what happens every time Toronto sits back on their heels. They do something silly, and they're going to go to the box for it. Yikes. Dallas. I don't know what you're talking about. It's all in good fun, Dallas. It's all in good fun. 3441 subscribers on the board. If you're new to the channel and you're just coming in, hit that subscribe button. We're now looking to work to 3445. Murray did that on purpose. In for the penalty kill. It's a scrum draw. It's going to squeak. Quick shot by Minnesota. Kaprizov right off the draw. And boy, did Murray have to drop down on that fast. Beautiful save there by Matt Murray. Whoa, that was way too close for comfort. So it came through, and oh, Kaprizov, as he's got the shot off, took a high stick in the face as well. No call, missed call there by the official. Puck is dropped. Minnesota has it, comes back to the point. Big shot by Boldy. The rebound is sitting there. Murray dives across to make the save. When you say Matt and Murray in one word, it kind of comes out as Mary. Here comes Minnesota as they came very, very close there. Here's a break. Big shot. And Murray flashing the glove. What a great save by Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Murray, had to be sharp. Is Toronto just sitting back way too much? Let's go, Leafs. Let's get this going. Joanna wants a shorty. Let's get a shorty. That would be nice. Toronto needs one more for insurance because Minnesota's just coming way too close here. As the team is sitting back, they're trying to play defensively, and it's making me really nervous. Puck is dropped in the corner, battling there. Yarncrock's going to pick it up. He's going to blast this one all the way down the ice. Sid, what's going on? Welcome in. Holy moly is right. Here comes Minnesota. Carrying it all the way down. They're going to now do that drop pass to Kaprizov. Kaprizov going to pass it ahead. Into the zone is Zuccarello. Dropping it back. Coming across. Back into the middle. Wow. Boldy carrying it into the corner. He's going to swing it back. Justin Hall there. Nice play, Justin Hall. Everybody take a drink for that great play for Justin Hall. They get it out and down the ice. Fleury's going to leave it for Kaprizov. 1 minute to go. 50 seconds, actually, to go in the power play. Here comes Minnesota into Toronto zone, looking to set it up. Pass back, and here's Aston Reese. Aston Reese breaking away, shorthanded. Aston Reese coming in. Here's the shot, and he scores himself. As Aston Reese was getting hounded from behind from Foligno, he gets the shot off. Murray makes the save, and Aston Reese crashes into the net. So, wow, close play there. Aston Reese almost answered our calls for the shorty. He came in, and it was Foligno takes a hack on the skate of Aston Reese and knocks him down, and he crashes into Fleury. So that probably should have been a penalty shot call, in my opinion. But looks like there's going to be a no call. So could have been a penalty, could have been something, but no call here as Aston Reese with a great try shorthanded for Toronto. It is still 3-2. It is 3-2. No penalty. It was just Aston Reese. He had a breakaway and he got knocked down and crashed into the net. So Sam Steele comes in to take the draw for Minnesota. And David Kempf is going to win that. It's going to come all the way back into Toronto territory. Toronto sends it all the way down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the Minnesota power play. Spurgeon playing it back around for Gaudreau. Excuse me. Here comes the Wild. I keep wanting to call them the North Stars. Rap, you suck. That was a big, big blown call. Off the boards and all the way out. They get it out into the neutral zone. Picked up as Engvall. Engvall racing for it. Comes into the middle shot. What a save. Marc-Andre Fleury flapping the glove around. Knocks this one out of the air. Minnesota coming back the other way. Going to send it in. That's going to do it. Power play is expired. Here comes Toronto. He had Kerfoot breaking. He didn't pass it. Now it's a drop. Kerfoot taking the shot. And that goes high and wide. Engvall didn't see Kerfoot coming out of the penalty box. Didn't hit him with the breakaway pass. Here's Toronto again. Switching around. 12:50 left to go here in the third period. Leafs got to step it up, not sit back, because they're letting Minnesota dictate this game right now. Braden, what's going on? Welcome in. That's it. I'm throwing my beer on the ice. Memories of New Jersey. Quick shot. There's it gets knocked down. Minnesota bringing it back. Here's another shot deflected in front. Hall's going to pick it up. Hall's going to go off the boards and gets it up. You can't get it to Matthews. Bunting can't get there. Comes all the way down as Goligoski sends that around. Minnesota's going to play it around the other way. Here they come. Liljegren stepping onto the ice takes that away. Comes back to Sandin. Sandin over to the far side. Look out. Long pass. Bunting turn around. He didn't see it. Nylander, though, gets it. Matthews comes back. Matthews gets hauled down. No call. Here comes Liljegren. He's going to flip it backwards. 12 minutes to go now. Sandin and Liljegren playing some catch. Here's Liljegren. Long pass up. Leafs are going to start the rush. Has the pocket picked. Kerfoot has to get back. No, it was Marner. No, it was Kerfoot. Kerfoot blows a tire. 15 and 16 look so much alike when their jerseys are folded over. Here's Minnesota. They have it again. Minnesota doing a nice job. Toronto trying to fend them off. They're going to dump it in. All the way down the ice. That's picked up by Hollowell. Hollowell taking hard into the boards. Was that Reeves? He popped right back up to get in there. Minnesota leading in hits this game. 18-9. Coming through. Here's a big shot from the point. And that gets knocked down. Here comes Toronto. Kerfoot. He has it. He's going to bring it in. Take a look. Sliding it through the slot. Can't get there. Kerfoot gets taken down. He slides into the boards. Some pushing and shoving behind the play. Now they get up and go to their respected benches. Minnesota. Kaprizov coming in. Tried to do a little backwards play there. Back to the point. Big shot. That gets blocked. Here comes Yarncroc. Yarncroc flying down. Trying to catch him. Yarncroc slows up. Sends it over. Here's Marner. Marner turning around. He has the puck. He's going to reverse it into the corner for Tavares. Tavares, one hand on the stick as he's being worked over by Merrill. Comes around to Yarncroc. Yarncroc, he's going to pick it up. Tries to center it across. That can't connect. Here's Kaprizov. He's going to send it up. Minnesota comes all the way down the ice. A race for it. Toronto's going to get there first. Giordano passes it to Justin Hall. Hall, long pass, gets it up to Marner. Marner is going to let it roll in, and now he's going to chase it down. Tavares there as well, in on the forecheck. Minnesota plays it in the corner. That's going to go up into the glass. So they're going to go to commercial break. And there was that comment. Where was that? Christos makes that comment about he wants to throw something on the ice.
Fans are reminded that the throwing of any objects on the ice is not allowed.
No throwing your beverages on the ice. As Toronto has come out, they finally woken up as sitting back on their heels for most of this period. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, hello, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us here on this afternoon for some hockey. It's been a great day. It's 3-2 Maple Leafs. If you are coming in for the first time, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 3,500 so we can give somebody an MP4 player. But before we got there, we got to get to 3,445. So hit that subscribe, help us continue to grow. Now, I do want to tell you about our other partner channel. That is Pete McDevitt Show. Pete on the Pete McDevitt Show, he's got two channels, Pete McDevitt Show and the Pete McDevitt Show 2, The Deuce. Check him out. He's got all kinds of football. He did a great job with baseball. He's covering soccer. He does basketball, as well a ton of Disney content. So he's a good friend to the channel. Check him out, Pete McDevitt on the Pete McDevitt Show. And if you do hop into his streams, tell him Sam sent you and to say hello. So that is our good friend Pete. Refs helped us with the Devils game and thought, okay, let's go against them. That was crazy. That all those reverse goals. I've never seen so many reverse goals before. It's crazy. Crafty Sports, welcome in. Pete told me about you. Here I am. Awesome. Crafty, well, I'm very happy that you're here. So thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Are you a Leaf fan? Are you a Wild fan? Or who's your team? Yes, Harrison Salming passing away. We did a moment of silence at the beginning of this broadcast. Very sad news, but at least we had an opportunity to honor Boris Salming about a week or so ago when he came for the Hall of Fame celebrations. Oh, Mark, redeeming cheer. That means I have to cheer for the Wild. Henry, how's it going? Go Leafs go. That's right, but I can't say that right now. I got to cheer for the Wild because I've been redeemed just by being here. Everybody is earning points, and you can do exclamation mark points in the chat and it'll tell you how many points you have. Then you can choose to redeem those points for various graphics. Here's Toronto. They're going to pick it up. I'm a Blues fan. I'm here to see the Wild lose. Crafty, nice. We have a bunch of Blues fans that hang out in this channel. In fact, our good friend and sponsor, Chris from Cloud9 Getaways, who's sponsoring our giveaways, he is a huge Blues fan. So we got lots of Blues fans that come in all the time. But glad you're here to see the Wild lose, because I'd like to see the Wild lose today as well. Throw the guy with the nice mullet on the ice. So here we go. Time is ticking. Under 10 to go in the third period. 9.5 to be exact. Oh, Triton dropping a freeze. Here's Toronto coming in. Quick shot. Fleury with the save. Rebound for Bunting. And he couldn't get it. Here comes Minnesota as I have to freeze. God, it seems to be taking so long when the action is moving. Here's Matthews picking the pocket of the Stars of Eriksson Ek. Nylander bringing it down. Gives it back to Matthews. Matthews in the slot. Little toe drag wrist shot. That goes just high. The ref is standing on the puck. Get out of the way. Matthews digging on there in the corner. It's going to come free and out. Giordano couldn't hold it in as the ref was getting in his way as well. Thank you to whoever it was that just hit that subscribe button. Matthews fans on the shot. Another shot and he can't get it. Hallwell trying to keep it in. Here comes Minnesota back the other way. Turning it around. Here's Kaprizov. He's going to come back in. Little drop pass into the slot. Quick shot. Murray there with the save. What a beauty. Zuccarello. Wheeling and dealing. Dropping it back. Toronto's going to pick this one out, and Aston Reese is going to get it out. Engvall was chasing it down. He backs away. Kempf is going to be the one-man forward. And Minnesota's going to send this one all the way down. It's going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call against Minnesota. Sam, fun fact, if Shalgren stayed in his net against the Islanders, the Leafs would be 3-0. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That play was wild. That where he came out and just gave it away, that was terrible. Talking about Eric Shalgren, just got his new, oh, you can't see it. His new Young Gun card came in, so we got the new Eric Shalgren Young Gun rookie card. So he's in this year's NHL Upper Deck Series 1, if you're a card collector. Or a Leaf rookie collector. Quick shot off Sandin. That's going to go just wide. Liljegren in the corner to pick it up. Going around far side. Matthews there on the forecheck. Matthews hasn't really done anything tonight. All the way back. Liljegren has to go back and pick it up. I think John Tavares has been the best Leaf today, as is Murray and Aston Reese. Kerfoot's going to chip this one ahead. Toronto in on the forecheck. Marner, he can't get there. Zuccarello, he blows a tire. It's going to come to Marner. Look out. Marner picked up the puck, and he almost got run over by Merrill. He had to elude that, and he dropped the puck. Zooks, turning around. Kaprizov can't get the puck. Wow. Who is that? Is that Michael Bunting? Had Zuccarello and Kaprizov tied up, and he took a shot to the face. Here's Hall. Long pass up to the neutral zone. It's going to be tipped into Minnesota territory. Holmberg, he's in there trying to get it. Holmberg gets it over to Simmons. Simmons, he's going to get bumped off the puck way too easily. Simmons has got to be tougher. Brett Hall and Shanahan on the same line in St. Louis. That was killer. That was, Ian, that was a dynamic duo for sure. Those two were money. Bernie in the house. What's going on, Bernie? Here's Toronto with the puck. They're bouncing it out. Here's Simmons. He's racing for it. Simmons. Goligoski is back. Simmons cutting in the front. Takes a shot from the slot, and that's going to go just wide. For a fourth-line goaltender, Shalgren has been a lifesaver. Absolutely, Mark. I agree. He's a young kid. He's going to make mistakes, but he has been great. Here's Toronto. Another shot, and he scores! Big Willie Styles in the house. Toronto puts it in. What a goal! You got the touch. William Nylander, great play. As Toronto battling around, it comes back to Nylander. It was Bunting who gives it to Nylander. Nylander toe drags, faked going glove side, ends up going stick side, and just absolutely buries that. Great shot by William Nylander. Big Willie Styles in the house. So there it is. Toronto's up 4-2, and that was the prediction of a large part of the chat. Everybody was predicting it was going to be a 4-2 or 4-3 win. That's right. Get the Go Leafs Go and the Leaf emojis in the chat. If you're a member, use those custom emojis. 6.5 left to go here in the third period. Michael Bunting getting credit for the assist. Coming out in front, Minnesota, nice play. And Toronto's going to get this out and down the ice. All the way down. Minnesota turning it back around. Let's close our poll and take a look and see what the predictions were. Did people pick Toronto or Minnesota? Ovi now 10 away from tying Howe with points per game in the third period. Wow, that's awesome. 81% said yes, Toronto is going to win. 18% said no. So overwhelmingly, Toronto, the favorites here by our viewers. Yeah, Boston wins it in overtime, coming back to beat Carolina. Wow. Montreal, Chicago now tied at 2s. Washington with a 3-0 lead. And Ottawa 2-0 over Anaheim in the second. Here's Marner. Going to pass it all the way up, down the ice. Misses everybody. Minnesota's going to turn and go. It's crunch time now for Minnesota as we're approaching the 5-minute mark left in the third period. Thanks for joining us here with the power play goal, not point. Oh, power play. Thank you. Not points per game. Gotcha. Every time I see PP, I automatically go points per game. It's the hockey pool side of me. Toronto chasing Minnesota all the way back. Here they come. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're looking for 3 subs to get us to 34-45. Coming in front, stolen by Toronto. Yarncroc trying to put this one down in the corner. Holmberg goes in there. He gets kind of pushed in the corner by Merrill. Here comes Steele, going to bring it out for the Minnesota Wild North Stars. These jerseys are sick. I've been talking about them all night. Big shot, fanned on it. Kaprizov, his stick. Did his stick break or did he just completely fan on it? That was a weird play. All right, Peter, thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate it. We'll see you real soon. They're going to go to a commercial break. What a game this has been. If you are just coming in, my name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We appreciate you all for being here and hanging out with us. It's been a fun afternoon. It's been a wild ride as the Leafs going up 4-2. Hayden, we'll run down all the stats following the game. We'll go through all the goal scorers, the assists, and all the stats. So stay tuned. We'll do that as soon as the game wraps. Of course, we'll talk about who our 3 stars are of this game. Of course, in our opinion, sometimes we differ and quite quite a lot we differ from the broadcast and what the broadcasters say the 3 stars should be. So we'll definitely talk about them. If you're in Canada on the north side of the border and you're watching with us, I want to let you know Sunday we're going to be streaming the game, the World Cup game, Canada versus Croatia, in the second game of the round robin tournament for the FIFA World Cup. Canada needs a win if they want to stay alive, if they want any chance of advancing. They definitely need a win. So we're going to do our style of play-by-play, but I preference that by saying I know nothing about soccer. So I really just want to create an opportunity for us to get together, talk some soccer, have some fun, cheer on Canada together. So if you're able to, you can watch the game and then put us on as well, and we can talk about it and have some fun hanging out. If you can't get to a bar to watch it with a bunch of people and have some drinks, why not tune us in and have some drinks as we call the soccer game? That's going to be Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Murray has been standing on his head. He has looked absolutely incredible here today. Watermain in Nashville. Yeah, Bernie, I saw that, and they're going to make an announcement on the next game later today to see if they can get that fixed up. But it's a pretty big deal. If the ball goes in the net, it's a goal. All right, thanks, Dallas. And then I have to yell, go, 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 right? That's how it works. So they're coming back from commercial break now. Toronto holding on to a 2-0 lead, and Minnesota pulling their goalie early, 4.5 minutes. Minnesota going 6-on-5. Interesting strategy here. Coming across in front, big shot, Kaprizov, and that's going to trickle out over the line. Minnesota getting close, but we got a whistle. Oh, the third time the net has come off as Murray makes a big save, and this is going to get blown down. Minnesota not happy about this. So Murray's been knocking the net off a whole lot this game. He gets tight against the post, and the net is very easily just boppling off. So they're actually calling out the ice crew to see what's going on, maybe fix these holes a little bit, but the net is coming off way too easy. So here comes the favorite part of the game. The man with the water bottle and the screwdriver is about to fix the hole for the post to get this one in. Dean's calling it a 5-2 now, going to up his prediction. Lots of reverse retros on display today. Boston, Washington, Minnesota so far. And I bet the 2 TNT. Yeah, I think so as well. Bernie, I love these reverse retros. The ones Minnesota's wearing are awesome. They're really cool. So what he's doing, he's squirting the water in the hole, getting in the hole with the screwdriver, and just, oh, it's not a screwdriver. It's like a turkey baster. So he's squirting the water in, and then he's sucking the water out. I don't know what that does. But hey, he filled the hole with some water, and they're trying to get this so the net doesn't pop off. All right, Hayden, we'll see you later. Thank you for that. I appreciate it so very much. Thanks for being part of what we do and hanging out. Davey boy, how's it going? I didn't have big expectations from Matt Murray. I feel good being wrong. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see him playing really well. And the Winter Classic jerseys they unveiled today. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to talk about that today. But the Winter Classic jerseys look real nice. TMK, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. If you are new and you're just coming in, come in and hit that subscribe button. Looking for 3 subscribers to get us to 3445. It's been an awesome day. If you're watching on Facebook, thanks for tuning in on Facebook. Sherry, Vlad, Vincent, Ken, glad to have you all here. We're going to try and figure out some of the kinks with Facebook. This is our first stream, so we'll have to figure out a better way to make sure everyone's able to get in and chat and be part of the action through the Facebook streams as well. So they bring the guy. Wow, there's this lady who's just screaming at the ice guy about fixing this, getting the job done. Put some epoxy in, she's saying. She's just screaming at them. I've never seen any fan give it to an on-ice guy who's trying to fix things up. That's pretty funny. That's pretty awesome. Put some epoxy in it. Yeah, I don't think that would work. Maybe we should go back to the old posts that used to go in where when guys would crash in, they just wouldn't budge. Oh, that's funny. There's one subscriber. Thank you very much. Two more to get to that magic number of 3445. If you missed it and you're just coming in new, at 3,500, we're giving away an MP4 player. That's why we keep mentioning about subscribing, because we want somebody to win that, and that's going to be coming up in the next week or so. As soon as we hit 3,500. So puck's going to come down the ice. It's going to be an icing call. Marner's asking why this is icing. Told you that's what she said, Sam. Yeah. Put some epoxy in it. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can pull that sound clip. I hope somebody got that as a as a good clip. Freedom Sufferer Cards. Longtime Leaf fan, Canada born, but live in the Netherlands for 13 years. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Glad to have you here all the way from the Netherlands. We do lots of Leaf games, so you'll find us on all the time. So glad to have you here. Thanks for being part of the show. She got a turkey in the oven. Got no time for that. Yeah. And there we go. Thank you for getting us up and over our goal, 34-46. On to 34-50. Appreciate each and every one of you. 3:50 to go. Yarncroc is curling. It's curling. It has a chance. No, it doesn't. And this is going to be another icing call. Is Toronto just trying to take shots at the net? Minnesota pulled their goalie with initially 4.5 minutes to go in the period. They're down by 2. So they definitely are trying to get in here. Toronto trying to hang on to this. Immediately following the game, we are going to review all the stats. So if you came in late, definitely hang around for a few minutes after. We'll get you caught up on exactly everything that took place. And of course, we're going to let you know, in my opinion, who the 3 stars of the game should be. Back to the point. Here's a big shot. Rebound. They score. Minnesota gets one back. Minnesota gets one back. 3:34 to go. It's down by 1. Look at that. There we go. Already to the next goal. 34-50. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're coming in hitting that subscribe button, I appreciate it. We are now officially 50 subs away from doing our giveaway. So Matt Zuccarello, Zuki getting it done. Tim, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's go, Leafs. We need to get that mojo flowing. Gord coming in with the subscribe as well. Gord, thank you very, very much. This is where the Leafs need our help. 3.5 minutes to go in this period. Let's get the Go Leafs Go going. Let's get the positive vibes in there. Let me get the... Oh, are they not here? Where are my flags? My flags have disappeared. How can I wave my flags? Oh, there they are. They fell behind the cushions. Let's get the flags out. Let's get the Go Leafs Go going. Here comes Kaprizov coming. What a hip check! Sandin with an old school hip check. Steve throwing a sub. Coming right in front. The Leafs are going to clear. The Leafs are going to clear. We're going to wave the flags. Trying to get the positive mojo flowing through the universe. Come on, Leafs. Let's go, Leafs. It's time. It's time. 3 minutes to go. Poke check by Hall. It's going to come out. All the way down. Thank you for subscribing, getting us up to 52. 1 goal differential here. They're going to flip it and they're going to chase it. In the corner, Giordano gets it ahead to Engvall. Engvall. Here comes Bunting. Bunting flying down the wing. He's going to stop. He's holding on to it. He's waiting for some reinforcements. Now he plays it down. Matthews coming in. Matthews can't pick it up. Matthews has been on a different planet today. Thank you, everybody, for coming in with those subscribes. Here's Addison. Playing it across. Rink wide for Steele. Sam Steele. Playing it around. In the corner. Minnesota trying to get it out. Get it in, I should say. Toronto doing a nice job getting it out. But Minnesota continuing to put pressure. Goligoski going to roll this one down. Coming in the corner. And this is going to go high off the glass. Minnesota wants a penalty. The official is saying, nope, deflection, deflection. So Leafs getting very lucky there with 2 minutes to go. It's a 4-3 game. Wow, this is getting close.
Holy cow!
Very, very close. Minnesota getting one back to make it 4-3. We got a couple minutes left to go. Can Toronto hold on? With 2 minutes to go, Fleury is going to go back to the bench. So it's going to be a 6-on-5 situation. Toronto's going to have a chance at the empty net. Wow, 2 subscribers away already from 55. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. Puck is dropped. It's in the corner. Scramble for it. It's going to roll in on Murray. He's going to grab and hang on to that one. Wow. This action has been crazy. 1:54 to go. 1:54 to go. Can Toronto hold on? Tavares 57% in the faceoff circle tonight against Eriksson, who's at 45, and Eriksson wins it. Comes back to the point. Wow, just walking the line. Goligoski came real close to bringing it out. Goligoski gets it back from Spurgeon. Walking along the blue line, drops it off there. Back down. Working through. Big shot. That's going to go wide. Kaprizov trying to keep it in. He does. Kaprizov sending that to the net. It hits a leg. It drops down in front. Nice play there by Kerfoot to get it out. No, he's getting hacked behind. He can't. Kerfoot loses a glove. In the corner. Oh, it's Boldy who lost the glove, not Kerfoot. Comes around the far side. Kaprizov puts it in behind the net. Zuccarello working in Gretzky's office. Playing it out in front. Now it comes back around. In the corner, sideboards. Kaprizov puts it in deep for Zuccarello. Toronto picks it up. Giordano is going to go off the boards. It takes a funny bounce off the glass. It's rolling. Oh, picked up by the hash marks. Here comes Minnesota. They're running out of time.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here they come. Dumping it in. Back to pick it up is Sandin. He's going to rifle that around the boards, but it's stopped on the far side by Eriksson Ek. Behind the net. They're scrambling for it. 45 seconds. It comes back to the line. Minnesota's going to keep it in. Kaprizov going to send this behind the net. Trying to get it around. They can't. The official's in the way. Thank you, official. It comes to Kaprizov. 30 seconds to go now. Can Toronto hang on? Puck in front. Quick shot. That's going to go just wide. Toronto picks it up. They send it to the line. It squeaks out. It comes out. There's 23 seconds to go. Engvall with it. Minnesota's going to pick it up. They're going to put it in the corner. Sandin's going to pick it up. 16 seconds to go. Pass. Sandin gives it away. Minnesota shoots. Save is there. It's right there in front. Minnesota can't get a shot on the empty net. Toronto's going to get it out and clear. Minnesota picks it up with 5 seconds to go. Coming back around in front. They're coming in. Toronto's going to clear, and that's going to do it. The horn is going to go, and Toronto is going to hold on to win. Wow, another Sandin giveaway. And it was right there in front for the taking as Murray was down. Minnesota couldn't get their stick on it as the Toronto forwards came back and tied them up. What a finish. What a finish. Matt Murray steals this game for Toronto. A game-saving save with 13 seconds left. Comes across with an old-school glove save to knock it down. Unbelievable. Wow, what a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, that was incredible. Just incredible. Let's go, Leafs. All right, Toronto's going to hold on to win. Let's do a quick rundown and look at who are...
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars of the game. First of all, we got to give a huge props to Mitch Marner, who extends his point streak to 15 games. There's just not enough stars to give everyone who deserves a star tonight a star. But, man, it was crazy. I think we have to give the 3rd star of tonight. It's got to go to Karl Kaprizov. Kaprizov, who was just incredible. He had a goal and assist, was 2 points today, 8 shots on net, 1 hit, and played 20 minutes of ice time. So he's going to be my 3rd star for tonight. My 2nd star, gosh, who do we give the 2nd star to? There's so many Leafs that are worthy of it. I mean, Zach Aston Reese deserves it. Nylander deserves it. Tavares deserves it. So can we say there's a 3-way tie for the 2nd star? Tavares with 2 points tonight. Nylander with a very important goal tonight. Zach Aston Reese with a very important goal tonight. So, hell, let's throw Mitch Marner in there. It's a 4-way tie for the 2nd star. And then the number 1 star, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be Matt Murray. Matt Murray is my number 1 star. He makes 18 of 20 saves, and he was just incredible. 25 of 28. What is going on? Why are there so many numbers here? 18 of 20. Oh, they're breaking it down. But he played absolutely incredible. Matt Murray does, picking up the wins and stealing this one for Toronto. So here are how the stats break down. On the go with CeeLo. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Here are the stats. Shots on goal, 28 for Minnesota, 27 for Toronto. In the face-off circle, it's the Leafs 56% to 44% for the Wild. Toronto goes 0 for 3 on the power play. The Wild 1 for 2. 22 hits for the Wild, 12 hits for Toronto. Your goal scorers, Mitch Marner kicked it off with his 5th from Liljegren and Tavares. Then Kaprizov tied it up with his 12th from Eriksson, Ek, and Zuccarello. That was on the power play. Zach Aston Reese gets involved with his 3rd from Engvall. Then Matt Boldy right back tying it up, his 8th from Goligoski and Greenway. Then Calle Jarnkrok, his 5th from Giordano and Tavares. Then William Nylander, his 11th from Michael Bunting and Victor Mete. And then a last-minute effort coming in. Matt Zuccarello gets his 7th from Kaprizov and Goligoski. It was close. It was close. They battled it out, and Toronto was able to just hang on, because boy, were they pressing, and they were pressing hard. So Bernie says there's a shootout going on right now. Let's see if we can pick this up in action. If I can get it for you, we'll do some bonus coverage and talk about the shootouts. Bernie, what game was it? The Montreal game? Is that what I'm understanding is in a shootout? Let's see if we can find that. Let me just scroll through my feeds here. If I can find that real quick, we can tune in for the end of the shootout. Are we too late? It looks like, did Montreal win? Did we miss the shootout? Yeah, it looks like it's over. We missed the shootout. We tried. All right, Freedom, thanks for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank everyone for being here and hanging out. What a fun afternoon of hockey. Love afternoon hockey. Have a great rest of your Black Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Of course, we are going to be back here Sunday for Canada-Croatia World Cup of Soccer. It's going to be fun. Again, I know nothing about soccer, so I need you to help me out. Come in, hang out, let's talk, let's have some fun. It's going to be a good Sunday. Thanks for all your support. New subscribers, welcome. Can't wait to see you here again soon. All of our moderators, thank you so much for everything you do. Everyone that came out, even if you didn't subscribe, thanks for hanging out and liking and joining in the chat. And everybody watching on Facebook, thanks for putting up with us through our first endeavor of streaming over on Facebook. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. Thank you for everything you do, and we will see you real soon. Sunday, don't forget. See ya.